Good morning, everybody. It's been a long time, everybody. Hold on. My stream is not ready. Is it ready? My stream is not ready. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's hot in here. Let me make sure everything's going. Today's going to be a short stream. We got a lot to talk about. Triple stream? We got a lot of stream going, brother. We got a lot of multi-stream shit going. Soup. Need multi-chat. Pause, guys. Hey!
Hobo re-enlisted. Good morning.
Thank you, Hobo. Good morning.
Hobo re-enlisted. Good morning.
There you go. Okay, it's
Moon underscore dog re-enlisted.
It's double alerting. Good morning. No, we're not. We're still on Metal Gear. What do you mean we're still on Metal Gear? The category? Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Lovecraft re-enlisted.
Lovecraft. There we go. Fixed it. Woo! Shinra! Good morning. All good now. Guys, give me a second. I just had to turn the stream on. Let me get ready. Oh, shoot. I got to turn this off real fast. Oh, Jesus. Who the frick let that guy in here? Who the frick? Let me guess, Mr. Jingle. Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Mr. Jingle Balls is here to stay. What's up, everybody? Guys, I know I haven't really been streaming streaming much since the road trip to NorCal. Man of Steel, let's go with the gift subs. Hell yeah, that's a $5 right there. That's a $5 right there. Also, Mr. Valorant with the 2 gift subs, guys. We have, I'm going to do a little bit of a special for y'all today, okay? I'm going to be doing a marbles. Actually, it's not that special. We're doing a marbles giveaway at 100 subs September. Okay? It's freaking September. And we got a lot of stuff to give away, actually. So, before we get too far into today's stream, I'm just letting you guys know my main content. I'm going to be opening up 3 of these booster boxes that I have accrued over the last several weeks. Okay? These were not cheap for me. I mean, they were not that expensive, but they were not cheap. We're going to be opening all of these Gundam cards, and technically, I wouldn't be doing it on main channel. NorCal! Let's freaking go, baby! Let's freaking go. Typically, I would not, I mean, not typically. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't do it on this channel. I kind of just want to do this on my toy channel only, this kind of content. But right now, that toy channel is not monetized. It's not anything. So if you guys could do me a solid favor, my CookSux Toys YouTube channel, I would like that channel to get monetized. I need all the followers over there. Yeah, I mean, seldomly I update there. I have a couple videos that I filmed in the last couple days that I'm going to be posting on there. If I'm streaming there right now, yeah, Cook Toys. I'm streaming there live, right? We're streaming there, Cake, Soup, my super secret Twitch channel, and this channel because I want my secret channel to get back to affiliate level. Okay, we need to do that. So I need at least an average of, what, 5 viewers to get that easy peasy. My Toys channel, I need like 4,000 watch time hours. So if people can get over there as well, keep all the tabs open, that'd be fantastic. There's a lot of things to talk about, a lot of updates. I don't know if I really want to bore you guys and waste your guys' time. But, you know, this intro part is usually reserved for that kind of stuff, right? So let's chat about life, what I've been up to. For those people that are not in my Discord, I literally am in my Discord talking every day. I'm checking in every day at every hour. I'm saying what I'm doing, what I'm up to. So that has more of a record of what I've been dealing with on a daily basis. So if you guys don't know, discord.gg/CookSux. I know a lot of people over the years have been turning off their notifications of that Discord because our VOD channel bot and notifications is just on high alert all the time, and it gets annoying. I get it. But you could turn off the alerts just for the YouTube VODs. In fact, maybe we don't need the YouTube VOD channel to have, I don't even think it has alerts like everybody's alerts, but we could turn that off. We could turn it off. I don't think it's off, but we'll turn it off. But anyways, you could come back to the, guys, we need activity. There's a lot of shit going on there. There's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about that's going on in there. Okay, a lot of it has to do with like things that I've been dealing with. And for example, what time am I opening cards? In like 10 minutes, okay? For example, shoot, where do I even begin? Number one, what have I generally been up to? If you guys don't know, after May 5W left, I have been grinding my dick off trying to clean and organize my place. So let me give you guys a little bit of a tour. It's not finished. I'm saving the Nikkei, baby. The Nikkei I want to do for like another stream. Or I wanted to do the Nikkei first, TBH, but it's already like 5 o'clock. So I just want to at least rush some kind of a stream. The Nikkei one, I want to have like I want to set up the camera and all that shit for this. This one is just a rush job. So yeah, the Nikkei, dude, the Nikkei's in the box right there getting ready for it. But for today, I just need to stream something, right? Because I haven't streamed in so long on main channel. So anyways, all you dick enjoyers, what have I been up to? My main thing is I'm trying to clean my house, okay? Because it's a disaster. It's been a disaster ever since I got back here. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour, okay? The couch, I've been sleeping on the couch. I sleep on the couch. My bedroom is a disaster. I slept in the bedroom when May 5W was here. She got the couch. But the couch is honestly the best place to sleep. I like the firmness of the couch. It's a little bit darker in here in my bedroom. So annoying. I hate sleeping. Let me show you guys my bedroom. So this is... Wait, no. I'll show you guys the bedroom later. So I spent... Okay, if you guys watch the Instagram stories, you guys know I steam cleaned the whole fucking floor. Okay? Okay, I got to vacuum again. But the floor had little dots and dirt things, I guess, from over the years that I just didn't mop out. So I spent a whole day going down and spot cleaning the fucking floor. It took forever. There's still hair everywhere. Oh my God, I gotta vacuum better. It's bamboo. You know, if you guys don't know, my house had a huge flood. This place had a huge flood. And then we had to deal with this whole floor situation for an entire year. Okay, it was a freaking disaster. Okay. So anyways, I spent the whole time cleaning the floors. I was going to do the walls too, like spot check the walls, but I'll only do that today. I was going to do it last night, but I was like, ah, fuck it, man. I'm just so lazy. I don't know. Guys, I've been so, like, unmotivated to stream. I know it's... I kind of have, like, this kind of verbiage a lot, but there's just so much shit going on in this world that's just so freaking exhausting, and it's like... I want to get all this stuff done. But anyways, let me give you a tour of my house first. We'll talk about it. So this is all the stuff that I'm putting up. These are more stuff that I've been putting on sale. So if people are interested, especially these are the Lego stuff. If people want to buy some Legos, these guys are up for sale. I didn't post them anywhere, only in the Discord channel. So this stuff is it. And I moved the table where I got to clean up this whole space. I got to organize this stuff. But, you know, I did a video. I filmed a video where I was opening up all my Leonardo toys. I think I posted that on YouTube, the toy channel. I've organized some of these figures. Some of my Ninja Turtles. I did a video where I opened up all my Joy Toys Ninja Turtles figures. That's cool. So that's going to be posted up on this YouTube channel very soon. I opened up these Heat Boys guys. So that video is going to go up soon. What else did I do? Any other updates here? No other updates. This is all the same. Oh! Guys, I've been addicted to Facebook Marketplace. And I picked up that Super Mario USA from Japan. I got that from Facebook Marketplace. And I just happened to just keep doing that. Look, you guys can see it in my Discord. Anyways, I just was like, hey, you know what? Why don't I display my Mario games? So I did this last night. This is my Mario-thon collection. It all originally started... I mean, I've been buying all these games as a player, but I didn't think that I was going to have a collection, but I apparently do. It really only started... I thought that was part of it, but I guess... I don't know. So this is a lifelong Mario collection, really. My Facebook Marketplace addiction is real. Okay, I got to organize these later. It's like storage. What else? Anyways, speaking of Facebook Marketplace... I have these games from the, what's it called? Marketplace deal. I don't know what these are valued. Probably not much. I'm selling these or giving them away if they're not worth much. So maybe today's Marbles giveaway, if we get to 100 subs today, I will be giving away, boom. We'll start with this. And then every 100, I don't know. It's not just this. It's a bunch of other shit, okay? Anyway, so I've been cleaning. This is all the stuff getting ready for my upcoming trip because we're going to leave to Korea/India and China like in a few days. Okay, so yes, we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled programming very soon. Right now, I've just been like taking care of business and all that shit. So we are getting ready to go very soon. Like, I'm talking less than a week from now, okay? So I gotta get going. But there was a lot of stuff that I need to take care of. There's some stuff, again, with my car, my truck. I picked up my pickup. I picked up Sedakaco the other day. So Sedakaco's in the garage. And let me tell you guys about Sedakaco, okay? Sedakaco, first of all, getting the new clutch in there was a freaking disaster. I talked about it a lot during the road trip with May 5W. And turns out there's an even bigger problem. And it has everything to do with the freaking registration of the car. Okay? Now, I was under the impression that my registration paperwork and all that was done via my seller and the customs agent that, you know, charged me an arm and a leg and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, at least the initial registration stuff is all taken care of, right? Turns out there's some details that they missed, right? And I was like, okay, well, I didn't think about it until now. I was like, well, you know, now that I got my car fixed, my truck fixed, maybe I want to drive it around on the road sometimes, even though I got a new car. Don't even ask. This whole thing was okay, whatever. Anyways, I was like, okay, man, maybe I should drive the truck around. I need to have this properly license plated and all that stuff. So I give a call to the DMV, and they contact me, and they tell me I got to contact California ARB. And they are basically the people that certify. I need a letter of compliance to certify that my vehicle is EPA friendly and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. And so I give them a call. I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? Oh, by the way, these are Moondog's pictures right here. They look great. So they basically say, well, we don't give letters of compliance to gray market vehicles, which yours is. You need to get it lab tested. And I was like, what do you mean I got to get it lab tested? Lab test is about $2,000 something. Okay. I was going to try to get all my registration stuff done before I leave. And getting the lab stuff, the thing is, that's just to make sure this car is smog. Yeah, there's no guarantee I'm going to pass and all that shit. California's fucking annoying, okay? I get it. But anyways, that is if I keep the car the way it is. But my whole plan was to do an engine swap anyways, right? By the way, before I continue the story, right? I found out because this whole, you know a guy? Okay, contact me. Because of all this, before all this happened, the DMV lady told me that I am going to accrue fees, penalty fees, for not having properly registered it from the day that I got it 2 years ago. So the longer I wait, the more penalty fees I'm going to have before I register it. So there's two ticking time bombs. Number one, there's the the ARB certification, right? And then there's the penalty fees because it's late. And I didn't know because, again, I thought this was all taken care of. There is one solution. I can just get, what's it called? I could just get my engine swap. And then once I get my engine swap, I think the California EPA part should be okay. In terms of registration, I think I could get, there's a loophole where if I just take it to a different state, I could register it in a different state and then move it to California and then avoid the late fee. I think there's a way to do that. So I'm not too worried about it. I just have to make sure this engine swap I do is a clean one that is ARB proof. Okay? So that alone is going to be a big task. Okay? So right now the clock is ticking and I can't do this week, unfortunately, before I leave. I need to talk to somebody. I need to find somebody. I was hoping I could find somebody where I could just drop the car off this week and then maybe they could start doing it. But I also want to do this myself. So I think I'm just going to wait before we begin work on the Sedakaco because I want to do it. I want to take care of this situation. I want to live stream it. I want to do it all. So we are waiting. The first thing, though, we need to do is the engine swap. So maybe that's going to happen after India and China. So this is how I'm thinking it now. I'm thinking because the clock is ticking, we're going to do this, like my world trip is going to be done in chapters, right? The India-China chapter first, right? To take care of Taj Mahal and Great Wall of China. After that is done, it's going to be winter time. Then I can come back to LA. Hopefully around that time, we do the engine swap, like the whatever's necessary, engine swap and transmission or something like that, okay? When that is done, we leave for South America, okay? Hector's going to be running 3 Honda Civics to Spoon Engine. He just came to Harry's and ordered 3. Who's Hector? I don't know. Anyway, this is my plan. Anyways, we do the engine swap during that time. Then we go to South America. Then we come back. Hopefully we get all the body work done. And then it's springtime. We go to Europe, take care of all that other shit. Come back. Do the interior. I think we could get it all done within a year. World Wonder Tour and bringing Sedakaco back to life. That is my goal. Okay, that is my goal. File it non-operational, then you don't need to register here in Cali. Yeah, but I want to make it operational. Hector's the bald guy with the Civic? I don't know the reference. I'm very not good with references anymore. My brain has just deleted all that information. Funhouse, you got to give me that information. How do I get it non-op? If you could tell me non-op how to do that, then let me know. Then how do I make it op? Hector is Hector in all the movies. Fast and Furious. Yeah, but I don't remember the first Fast and Furious movie. Okay, file it now. Tell me how. I don't know how. Okay, let me write this down. What do I got to do? File it non-op. File non. Do I have to pay fees for that too? Oh my God, I got it. Might as well just get it taken care of, right? Okay, so okay, I'm gonna do that. It's $20. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that later then. Okay. It will be on the renewal registration thing. There should be a box for non-op. There's a fee, but it's way lower. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Then there's no rush. And then again, if I had known this, then I wouldn't have taken my truck to get it fixed at. I mean, okay, if I didn't. This is all. Everything's in hindsight. Obviously, everything's in hindsight. But the reason why I went to go get the truck fixed is because I didn't want to buy a new car while I was still here in California. Okay? And then that turned out to be a very long problem. And then May 5W came, and I was like, oh, shit. I really want to get a car. I need a car, a new car, blah, blah, blah. So I got the new car. So I was like, okay, whatever. Let's get this truck fixed. And then the truck fix fee was $900. And then I find out about this registration problem, and I'm like, okay, if I'm doing the engine swap anyways, I'm going to do all the transmission shit. I didn't need to pay this $900 to fix the truck, and I have a working car now. So, in hindsight, did I waste $900 on this whole mistake so far? Maybe, but at least the truck works, okay? Yeah. Can you create a business in a different state, then register the car under the business name? Yes. Yes, I can. But it doesn't matter. Okay? I guess I could go to, freaking the post office with that truck. It doesn't matter. I know. I could have invested that $900 into the new engine. But this is all in hindsight, okay? 3 weeks had already gone by. And again, even this whole car situation, that's a disaster too, because I've been looking at Facebook Marketplace and I've been seeing some really sick ass cars for like $15,000, $17,000, $20,000 for like the retro cars that I would have really liked to have. I mean, yes, I did want to get like a SUV adventure car that could like transport shit too, like an actual working car, because the truck eventually is going to be in the shop and it's not going to be working when we're doing, when we're doing work on it. It's not going to be running, so I do need a car. So it's not like that serious. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could have used the Sedakaco money on some Facebook market, but where would I store it? I don't have a garage. But yeah, there's some sick ass cars. There's like a freaking Fairlady Z. There's like a ton of Fairlady Zs out there for like $15,000. I've seen S2000s for like $17,000, $12,000. Put some work into those cars, resell it. Oh my God. I mean, this is my dream. I don't even know how to do it, but it's kind of like flipping houses, right? Like if I could get a car, if I had the know-how, if I had a YouTube channel that does this, then I would freaking fix these cars and then sell them and make money that way. But I don't have that right now. Just sell the car and get your dream one. I want my truck to work. I want my truck. I like my truck, but I want it. But I have a different dream car. My dream car is a Shelby Cobra, like a 1964 Shelby Cobra. Only 3 real ones in existence. Otherwise, I get like a kit car, which is like some kind of it's a fake. I don't want that. Sarugami, let's go, baby. Yeah. Anyways, that's not even that serious. I'm just telling you guys, there's an update on Sedakaco. I have her back. She's downstairs. She's running way better than before. I feel like when I got the truck in, the clutch was already really burned down, and that's why it was performing so poorly for whenever I drove it. Because right now that 4-cylinder, 2-cylinder, 4-speed truck now can go about 80 to 90 kilometers an hour, no problem. Before, I was like struggling. Okay, like I would stay in first gear. When it gets to second gear, third gear, it sucked so bad. And by the time you're in fourth gear, it's such a slow acceleration at the time. Now it's a regular car. Like I could drive it normally. Just I found out not properly registered. Okay, so I can't even get insurance on it, all that stuff. But it's good to know that if I file it as non-operational, then boom. Anyways, that is the update on the car situation. Okay, I'm going to eventually have to figure out how to take care and maintain these things while I'm gone for the next 2 to 3 months. So that's not an issue that you guys need to deal with, but if you guys have some information, please share it with me. Anyways, this is the stuff that I've been dealing with basically for the last 2 weeks. Cleaning, organizing my car shit, being a lazy ass, playing Nikkei, Brown Dust 2 every day. And then I got to figure out how to do all this stuff. And also, just life in general. That is the update of my life. Okay? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to twitch.tv/COOKSUX. I'm Andy. Wait, you need to add fuel stabilizer to the gas tank and fill it with fresh gas so it doesn't go bad. What is fuel stabilizer? I need to put that in my truck and my SUV, both of them. Okay, you gotta tell me. Put that in my Discord. Okay, I gotta figure this shit out. Okay, you gotta tell me. I want to go shopping tonight or tomorrow. Anyways, today we're gonna have a nice little short stream. Okay, the stream involves me opening up these bad boys. Okay, I got 3 of these guys. I know. We don't really do full mega card. We just do cards here and there. Okay, since China, we've been doing Ultraman cards and all that stuff here and there. I got the Nikkei cards for a very big opening stream. I actually have these Final Fantasy cards too that I should be opening. And we got some One Piece. We got oh yeah, I did buy the Transformers TCG. I got the Chinese ones, and I want to give those away. Listen, guys, we got a lot of stuff to give away, actually. So when I do the Nikkei, opening, we're gonna do like a whole. We're doing like giveaways and all that shit. But today, it's like a little bit of like a teaser. It's a practice run. It's a practice run. And I'll have it all perfected by the time I leave. So, where should we begin? Number one. Da 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 da. Number one. Miyoshi is getting a lot of heat for crying all the time. I mean, does she cry all the time? Da da da. Guys, look at my Gundam cards, baby. Da 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 da. These are all from the starter decks, by the way, these first ones. And boom! These are from... Oh no, I got Ultraman cards in here too. Frago! Let's go! Yes, I know. I'm streaming that.
One re-enlisted. What up, boys? Gamba Gamba dict.
Brother. So I have... Since this came out in English, I think I've opened up maybe 12 individual solo packs, and I'm happy to say that in this time period, oh my god, Ryu Rigo, thank you so much for the sub, the Twitch Prime, I appreciate it. I have acquired since then 3 Gundam TCG booster boxes from the very first series, okay, the first wave. And I'm hoping we get some big hits in here, okay? So while I do this grand opening for my collection, I'm going to have a couple things, okay? Number one, this is a lot of cards. So there's going to be a lot of dupes of bulk, okay? So I'm hoping that there is enough for me to fill out a full set, 4 of each card, okay? Meaning there's going to be some leftovers in terms of the commons. So the leftover stuff in commons... I'm giving those away. Coupec! Let's go. We're giving away all the leftovers.
Packs opening.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All the cards are going to be trash? You're trash. What's the best thing that I can get? Good question. You feel bad for Tazo that Jay is trying to make him look bad? Tazo can take care of himself. Okay, he's a grown man. And, yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see if there's any big cards. If I get, I don't even know what to look for. That's why I want to do this live, so you guys could be there and react with me. So again, normally I would have like 2 cameras. I'd have this camera set up and then maybe like another camera with the hands. But I'm kind of lazy right now to set this up. Okay, I'm kind of lazy right now, so I'm just gonna do this cell phone style. And I'm going to do this in this is how I'm going to do this, okay? Jesus Christ. We just have so many cards. Oh my god. We are going to be opening a box at a time, obviously. And as I go through each pack, I'm going to be organizing them so that it's easy for me to keep track of later. Okay? So all the cards, if it's not shiny, I'm just going to slowly put them out numerically, okay, like all the 0s to 10s, all the 10s to 20s, 20s to 30s, boom, 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 like that, so that I can organize. So it's going to take some time, okay? And then all the shinies I get, we're going to be looking into the binder because I think those are the ones that I'm actually missing, right? And I don't know, again, we're going to do some giveaways for now. The only thing I can think of is every 100 subs, we'll do like marbles giveaways, and on these giveaways, for example, I'll give away like classic game. I mean, look, I'm just a normal person. I'm not like a freaking toy store. I'm not a trading card game store. I don't do TCG business. This is not a whatnot stream, okay, where I'm making thousands of dollars opening up packs of cards, okay? I'm just a person. I'm just a casual person doing this, so I don't have to give away anything. I just am. So that's kind of it. And Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to CookSux's... Wait. Let me start this over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to CookSux Plays With Toys. And on today's toy episode, live stream, we're going to be opening up 3 Gundam booster box sets. We're opening Newtype Rising booster boxes. Let's go, baby. Which one should I start with? This one? Start with this one. How do I do this? Is it better than... You guys don't need to see my face, right? You're supposed to go to live on your secret stream? Yeah. Putain. I just need that channel to have viewers so I can affiliate it. Have you thought about expanding to cook trades and become a day trader? Man, not on stream. Not on stream. Not on stream. Not on stream. 24 booster packs. 24 booster packs. If anybody wants to buy a pack of cards from me right now, shoot. Should we do that? No, this is for me. Should I? No, I didn't get these from Little Tokyo. Little Tokyo would not sell me these. I bought all 3 of these actually from the JJ's Comics, which was a recommendation from Twisted. And I'm going to tell you something. They fucking... I'm sorry to say, but they kind of overcharged me a little bit, okay? These were not... These were $180 a box, okay? That's not the cheapest, but I guess it's not the most expensive either. Valorant! Ooh, Peacemakers! Let's go, baby! Thanks for the gift subs. Yes, I mean, TCG pricing on each of these boxes is $160, so they're making $20 profit allegedly, but I think MSRP is $120, so... I don't actually know the prices of these. I mean, some shops are selling each of these boxes for $200 a pop. So I could, but who's doing that? Who's buying? Okay, look, I'm trying to make some money, but at the same time, I'm not trying to make money like that. All right, I don't like stores ripping off customers. Okay, I don't understand why stores are selling items for gray market prices, secondhand prices, when they are paying distribution prices. Okay? I get it. Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, all that stuff, the prices are very high. But it's not like Supreme, every Supreme store is selling things at a markup. They're selling things at MSRP, right? It's the secondhand market that should benefit from it. They got to pay for rent. Yeah, but that's not their problem though. That's not their problem. Yeah, I was using scissors well, they will do better. Listen, these stores will do better if they just do good customer service, and then the customers will keep coming and buying the product. I get it. The distributors are not offering enough product. That's why the supply is lower than the demand. But that's not their problem. Their problem should just be a good card store. It's the other people that should be taking. I know they're still buying it at those marked prices, but it's ruining the whole economy. And I'm gonna tell you this: I have my qualms about the card business already. Okay, I have my qualms. I think cards are gonna be here to stay for sure. Like, cards have been here. The card market has been around for eons. Okay? For eons. Sports cards, all that stuff, it's been around for eons, okay? But the prices have been going crazy ever since fucking Logan Paul made Pokemon great again, okay? And ever since then, NFTs and all that shit, all those finance bros started coming into the card market, right? And now cards are through the roof. But I'm seeing it all the time with Pokemon, right? I'm seeing it on, because of social media, what is going on with Pokemon is going on, is what went on with retro video game sales. Okay? Do you know what happened in the retro video game situation when graded Nintendo games were on the market? There was a company, okay, I'm kind of giving the Cliff Notes version. There was a guy who got a CGC graded Super Mario Brothers, put it up on auction. Shitty! Let's go!
SH1DDY re-enlisted. Yo, what's crack-lackin'?
What happened was, they put the game on auction, and then the same company raised the bid price to go extraordinary, right? So all of a sudden, games are selling for like $200,000, $100,000, blah, 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 right? For Gem Mint 10, Super Mario, whatever. Shill bidding. And you know what that does? That creates a buzz. That creates buzz. Like, oh my God, retro video games that are graded, they sell for this high? So it kind of drives up the market, but it was all planned from these people. Of course, the market's dying down a little bit when it comes to retro games, but the damage has been done, and games are not going anywhere. Okay? Yeah, Mario 64, $1.5 million, it's insane. I think the same thing is going on with cards. Okay? Obviously, there's a lot of like Chinese buyers that are coming into the market now, and they're buying up a lot of product, right? Raising the value again. But there are definitely some people that are price manipulating cards. Like someone's going in there and buying like all 500 copies of this 50-cent card, hoping that it goes to $4, which is like a very big increase, right? So there are whales and people manipulating the market. I just don't know how this business is going to sustain itself. But despite that, look, I have Magic cards. I have shit ton of Magic. Look, I got Magic cards on Magic cards. I got Pokemon. I've been a card person for a long time. Okay, a long time ago. Pokemon, this is a long time ago days, okay? And I had to step away from it because I didn't buy those cards as a collector. I bought them as a gamer, okay? Because years ago, one of my resolutions was to learn how to do all these things. That's why I got into Warhammer, okay? That's why I got into Warhammer, and there's a lot of D&D here. There's a lot of all this stuff. Like, I got into Magic to relearn the game and all that stuff. Anyways, I love this shit. It's just too crazy when it comes to the market. Anyways, that said, finally, Gundam, a franchise I do enjoy and I do really like. Bandai is making cards for this franchise, and unfortunately Bandai can suck my dick when it comes to distribution of these cards. Okay, it's almost worse than Pokemon. Okay, they don't make enough because they think it's not gonna sell. They can suck my dick a lick. What the? Why are these not opening the same way as Pokemon cards are? I swear I've opened like... Anyways, let's start with the first box. What's in the box? 12 packs. Am I going to get any rare, like super rare, valuable cards? I don't know. I have not been lucky to find these in Walmart or Target. And I've heard that GD02 is coming out in October, right? Anyways, let's go. Okay, this is how I gotta do this, right? So this is a 22. Let's put the 2s here. Oh my God. Unimportant. Give us the LRR. But as I said, I'm organizing my shit right now. Zoom? Okay. I'm organizing my shit so that I don't have to organize it later. Okay? Keep going. Keep going, GDO1. We're coming up to the first card. Okay. Do I have this? This is a shiny regular. Another shiny regular. I think I have this one. It's a dupe. Resource card. Okay. All right, 1 pack in. 35 more to go. But we're going to be taking breaks here and there, okay? I'm just doing this because I got to open up these packs anyways. If you guys want commentary on each of these cards, it's going to take forever. Okay? It's going to take forever. And I don't want to spend that much time doing that. Okay? Oh my God, look at the art for this goof. That's so cool. Oh, did you know the history of this Rigdom? No. Not doing that. Short. Stream. God! Why are these cards not coming out, dude? No history lessons. Wing Gundam. Just freaking organize this shit. 122. 114. I'm getting fingerprints on the cards. I don't care. 5. 8. 5. 7. I'm not trying to reseal packs, bro. That's not how it works. Is it? 6. Okay, here we go. We got a shiny Gian. That's pretty cool. I'll keep that. Ooh, LR. Buster Gundam from Gundam Seed. Right? Was this from Seed? That's pretty nice. Guys, the effect on these LR cards, that's pretty premium, though. That's kind of cool. All right, I need a GD, an Alt Art GD01. I have a regular LR, but not an LR++. Where's the big thighs lady? I think I have one of those somewhere. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's make this fast. I got a house to clean. I got a bathroom, toilet I got to scrub. Buster Gundam, $2. Okay, that's a $2 dent into the 180 bucks. Are we going to make money on this pack? I don't think so. 7, 10, 20, 80, 60, 60, 50, 1, 3. Let's go. Fortress Defense. I think I got that, but what do we got? Go! Shit. Man, there's a lot of seed love. A lot of seed love in this series. The best Gundam card to sell is the Legendary Rare Plus Gundam from Newtype Rising, valued at $435. Or a GD67. I like Seed, bro. Listen, a lot of the human drama shit was kind of annoying in Seed, I will admit. But it was basically just a retelling of the original 79 series, in my opinion. I mean, not even just my opinion, obviously. Oh, shoot! Hold on. me fix the organization here. Gundam Aerial Rebuild. I don't think I have any LR++ in my collection right now. 3. Oops. Okay, 127, 108, 102. Okay, let's go. What do we got? Nope, that's not it. What do we got? No, that's not it. Am I? Oh, that is it. Ew. Boring. Let's go. What? Wait, what? Oh, I got a shiny version of this. Dude, some of these cards, their version of like the hollow, like the, not the reverse hollow, but like, you know, the hollow cards, they're sometimes just so boring. Sometimes so boring. You know, hopefully after this card opening pack, we'll have enough cards to actually try to play the game. And maybe I'll build 2 decks with all of these cards, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll have somebody come over here. We'll learn how to play Gundam TCG together. You know, I think that is my ideal. Ooh, I don't think I have this. That's nice. 50, 22, 57, 110, 53, 72, 19. Okay, this is the shiny. I have like 10 million of these. Wait, they have this game on the app? And? Ooh! Yo, but this is not the LR++. It's the regular Gundam Aerial Rebuild LR. That's cool. It's got like this radiating aura effect on it. The official app acts as a tutorial. Really? That's cool. Also, I think this is the first resource card that isn't a main Gundam that I've seen. That's cool. $5? Oh, man. That's nothing. Please. Give me a God pack. Give me a God pack. $5 card. Let's go, baby. 120. Oh, I see something shiny. 3, 8. Oops, sorry. 8, 3, 1, 3, 8, 1, 9. Oh my God, here we go. Here's our first boring shiny. The eyes are not even shiny. It's just. Ba-bam! Oh, Wing Gundam 0 LR. I have it already. Another one of these guys. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be opening 3 Gundam TCG booster boxes because I'm cleaning my house and I'm sick and tired of looking at all these cards just sitting there like this. Okay, we need to get these organized. Keem knows card people? Hook me up. What do I need a hookup for? That's a $12 card? I have 2 of those. 6, 7, 8, 5, 7. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Man. Okay, and the LR, if it is an LR. Bye-bye. It's an R+. Alt Art. Whoa! Yo. Full art. 60, or no, 50. R+. That's cool. That is different. Number 50. Lagawi from Gundam Astray. I mean, is it from Astray? I believe this is from Astray. $13 card. That's cool. That is a cool art card, though. And a regular resource card of Whatever. Okay, shit. I believe that might be the hit of the box. The rest of these cards are going to be losers, I think. I don't know what the case loadout is like. Is there only like one big card in the whole box? I don't know. Okay. Whoops. 6. Sorry, just got to get back to organizing this. 8. 3. 1, 3. 18. 109, 115, 118. Here we go. Nope. One more hit plus possible extra. Ooh. Okay, okay. Come on, baby. Boom. Regular. Shenron. Shenron. I still got a chance. Okay, okay. If we pull it, I'm going to sell the rest. I'm not even going to open. I'm going to sell the rest. We're going to give them away. Oh, man. I'm acting like a fucking card shop now. We're selling the rest unopened. Once I get the hit. You guys got to tell me when the case is dead. And then I'm gonna fill it up with other crappy cards. I'm just kidding. I'm not a scammer. I spent my whole entire stream career battling scammers. Okay, here we go. Here's our regular Perfect Strike Gundam. My favorite Gundam. I don't know why this is my favorite, TBH. I think I love the fact that it has all these different add-ons to make it better. I come from the generation where I just dreamed about having a Sega Genesis with a Sega CD and a 32X. Like, I love that idea. I love the idea of a Super Nintendo getting a Super CD or a what's it called? A Nintendo 64 with a disc drive system. Like, I love getting something and adding on. Some of my favorite Transformers are like that, you know? Like, when Optimus Prime has all these different armor parts. Like, I love combining shit. So I think that is why I have such a strong affinity to the Strike Gundam. Anyways, that's just Neo Geo. No, that's just a little bit of back history for me. I really do like Strike. I do, but I don't remember watching. Or sorry, not Strike, Seed. I don't remember watching Seed Destiny though. So that's the thing. Maybe I watched a little bit of Seed Destiny and I gave up on it, but. Maybe I should give it a chance because I do want to watch the new movie and I kind of want to follow. The Astray storyline because I have so much shit from Astray. But who was the big baddie again in Seed Destiny? I know the first one, it was the Providence Gundam was the final boss. But in Seed Destiny, who was it? I don't remember. So if I don't remember, that means I didn't finish watching the show. Okay, another Noins Ares. You love the introduction of the headmasters? Are you talking about like in season 4, aka the American show, the episode called Rebirth? Or are you talking about the Japanese headmasters, which is way better? No, I still didn't watch the Freedom movie, the Seed Freedom movie. No way. When have I had the chance? I still haven't seen a lot of shit. I don't have time. I mean, I don't make the time for it. I have other things that I need to do. Dude, there's like not many cards in the 40s numbers. 80, 129. If you're going to watch Seed Destiny, then telling you the big bad at the end is the spoiler. Okay, so maybe I didn't watch it. Maybe I didn't watch it. What up, Ryushin? Long time no see. Okay, Zaku 1 sniper type. Shiny. That's okay. Cool card. But is this next card the one? Freedom Gundam LR. That looks pretty dang cool though. That is an effect for sure. I think I have one of these already. Okay. Man, they are really teasing it, huh? The movie's on Netflix? Yeah, but I gotta finish watching Seed Destiny though. Okay, let's keep going. 40s, 77, 62, 86, 84, 80, 90, 13, 34. Okay, here we go. And chew. No. Okay, you know what? I need to get like a little garbage bin for all this trash that is starting to pile up here. Oh my god. Let me just... Seed Destiny, just another copy of Seed. Wait, I could skip Seed Destiny and just go straight to the movie. Dum bum 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 bum. Guys. This is the only way. Otherwise, I'm going to spend hours cleaning this shit. Okay? I got to just keep it organized while I'm doing it. And I am not an asshole. I'm not an asshole that is just going to chuck all the bulk cards, okay? Because I can use them. I can give them away. You know? I could sell them. Somebody's going to want them. No Gundam music. Yo, there's media share, brother. There's media share. Anyways, I don't even know what pack number this is. Destiny is like the Dragon Ball GT of the Seed story? Really? Okay, let's keep going. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. On my Toys channel. So if you guys can open it up so that I can get those watch hours, that would be fantastic. I would love to monetize my toy channel. I'm going to miss Shin. I got to watch Seed Destiny, dude. Maybe I'll do that for my homework assignment next time. I just don't got the time. There's so many things that I need to do, guys. You guys want me to... Like, how do I do this and stream at the same time? Oh, Sayla. That's a nice card of Sayla. Drop the link. Okay. Come on, baby. Oh, no. That's another Blitz Gundam. It's another one. It's another one. Another bum pack. Can we just stop opening the bum packs so that I can give away those ones to people thinking that there's going to be an LR++ in them? Stream Destiny and build Gunpla. You know what? Now that I have all these new alternate secret channels everywhere, maybe we can do it. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know, the CookSux super secret alternate channel is back. I know if you guys were following it in the past, it converted into my 24-hour channel, so you guys are going to have to find my secret alternate channel and follow that brand new. I have streamed on there twice this last week. Okay, so we're going to be streaming there a lot before I leave to go to India, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are like, why would you stream on another channel? Why don't you just stream on main channel? And I'm going to tell you guys, the content that I do on those channels, if I do them on main channel, I'm going to lose even more followers, okay? That's the only reason why. I don't want to keep losing followers. I'm losing enough already as it is. Okay, let's go. Ugh. What possesses me to go to India? Okay, you want me to tell you? You follow the CA who builds Gunpla when she travels? On flights? Really? The reason why I'm going to India, if you haven't... RJ, have you not been watching my stream, bro? I've been planning to do a World Wonder Tour for a very long time. And one of the places that has a cultural world wonder is India. Okay, the Taj Mahal. And the reason why we're going to go to India first is because of weather conditions. Okay? I don't want to travel in the wintertime, so we're going to go to the hot countries first. Like, I'm going to go to China before it gets cold there. So if I want to do the Great Wall of China, I got to do it now. And if I do it now, then might as well go to India too. Okay, that's cool. Gundam Packs. I'm not very familiar with this series. I don't know anything about this guy. Do I? Is this from Zeta? Shit, my eyes are... I don't remember. The way that this art looks. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, final. Another Gundam Aerial. No. Not even a case resource shiny. Wish for Mercury. Okay, I have not watched a new Gundam series since Iron-Blooded Orphans. So I am behind, dude. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about it. Dude, we got a lot of Gundam nerds in here. I love it. Where are you guys when I'm going toy shopping, huh? Okay, 30, 123, 115. Okay, here's the shiny. Come on, baby. Boom! Ooh, Justice Gundam LR. Look at that. Look at that effect. That's pretty cool. But it is no LR++. Gundam versus Transformers, who would win? Gundam, obviously. I mean, one, they're way bigger than Transformers. And number two, Transformers don't have Newtype ability, okay? Newtypes are a fucking MacGuffin, dude. They will win everything. They're fucking super genius, like special ability mind readers, empaths that can see the future and predict things, and they have skills. They have all the superpowers. And meanwhile, Transformers are just like one soldier. It's like a regular soldier. It just happens to be a big robot that transforms into a car or an airplane. That's it. It's very limited. Gundams can do everything. Now, do I think Gundam's more cool than Transformers? I mean, it's debatable. Are Gundams drones, or are there operators inside? Okay, so they're all called mobile suits, right? They're all mobile suits, like kind of like tanks. So if you imagine they're all tanks in a war, like a giant war. There's armies and factions using these as tools to fight their enemies. And regular soldiers are piloting these as if it's like a tank, right? Sometimes the main character will be like some super-powered person, like a Newtype, which is like Amuro Ray from the very first series. He's a Newtype. Char Anzabo's a Newtype. They are fucking like super-powered telepaths or some shit, or you know they can sense things, and they are like the hero pilots usually. Can you have drones? Yeah, but they're gonna be shitty fighters, right? Okay, 96. Okay, from Seed. I mean, these pilot cards suck, bro. Here we go. Sandrock from Wing. Hey, I don't have this resource card. That's cool. Some of their power ghosts of the space. Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't watched Unicorn, but that's kind of what happened with G-Cukes, right? G-Quacks. Kind of. That thing was a ghost. but not really a ghost. I don't know. The original pilot of the RX-78. I don't know how the story works. What up, Calvin? How you doing, brother? We're doing some TCG card openings, and so far, I am not looking very good for this box. Oh my god, Escaflowne is so good. Xenogears? Okay, Xenogears is one of those games where I've never had the privilege of playing when I was a kid, and I tried emulating that game, and I can never get it to work. And the one time I kind of got it to work, I just gave up after 10 minutes. Here we go. Gun cannon. One more question. Is there an evil core that builds the Gundams and sells them to opposing groups, or does each side manufacture their own? Every series has different stories, but there's different things, right? There's the Universal Century, which is like the classic war of Earth Federation versus Xeon, right? And I think there is like the Titans manufacturer that builds mobile suits and kind of does that, but there's a alternate century. Alternate century, which is like Seed. What is that called? After Colony. I forget. It's like Seed and all those other series. It's all different. And then there's the G Gundam universe. Wing universe is different. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of shit. Holy LR Plus, baby. 24 Wing Gundam 0. This is it. This is our hit. And it's not the major hit. But M5000! Yeah, it depends on the series, as Calvin says. Hold on, let me wait, where did I put my sleeves? Bum bum ba dun, dun, fucking hot. M5000 and Broderick. Let's go, baby. Get it graded. $70 is $70, but here's the bitter reality. It's not like I'm selling these cards, okay? I'm a Gundam collector. Ba-na. Bum, 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 bum. The only big mech enemy you've watched besides Gundam, Big O, Giant Robo. Big O was awesome. Giant Robo's fun, especially the modern version with the Cyborg 009. I think Cyborg 009, but it's made by the same guys. Mazinger, I love Mazinger. I used to be a subtitler for a show called Razafon, which ultimately sucked, but this is my big boy, right? There's no more big boys in this box. Should I stop here? Is there any more chance for anything in this box? I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but is there any more chance? We had 2 alt arts pop up. Anything else? Everything else is going to be all just common bulk, right? Possible LR++ to... Oh, there's still a possibility. Say no more, fam. Say no more. Overflow effect. I'm not doing it to sell. I'm talking about to give away, guys. Bro, I am a giver awayer. Oh my god, Gurren Lagann, so good. Gurren Lagann, I love that show. I love that show. Dude, if you like Mazinger, you got to check out the Get a Robo series. Get a Robo is so freaking fun. It's unbelievable. Gao Gaigar, also another one. Not a guarantee. I mean, say no more. Say no more. Oh, wait, what? That was... What the hell? That was it? Ah, here it is. Duo Maxwell Shiny and Unicorn Gundam Shiny. Boo! Am I going to do IRL today? Bro, I'm going to do 3 months of IRL. Please, let me just do all my home streams now. Let me get them out of the way, okay? Please! Let me get them out of the way. Let me be home for a little bit. I'm not even resting at home. I'm doing things. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Okay. You know what? I was just like you. It was very tough to watch, and it still is kind of rough. It was good when it came out. I think like in the beginning, it was like very compelling, and it was the animation. Gainax's animation was so striking at the time. And I was buying the videos on VHS. I think I still might have my old Evangelion VHS tape somewhere. But I'm going to tell you guys, at some point, it just got so bitchy. I'm like, dude, Shinji's so bitchy. It's so dark for me and so weird. I just kind of gave up on the show. And then I went back and watched it a little bit later, like as a university student or something like that. And I was like, I just don't like the show as it is. Ah! That's cool. Whoa. That is a nice LR. I'm glad I kept opening these packs. That's a nice card. What about Haikiri? Mary Widow, good morning. And Orange Boy, how you doing? Anyways, so I waited on those Neon Genesis Evangelion movies to all come out before I watched them, and I think I still have to watch the last one. But everyone's like, oh, these movies, they improve on the story. No, they don't. It's still the same. Evangelion's still overrated, okay? I understand the show, okay? When I'm an adult, I'm smart, I know story, I get what they're trying to do. I'm not saying it's terrible, but overall, it's just, I don't even think anybody holds Evangelion in high regard anymore. I know back in the day, I was like, oh my god, Evangelion's the greatest. It's because that's the only one they watched, okay? Gundam just has so much more entertainment, like real entertainment, in different series over the years. I mean, 08 MS Team, even the original 79, Zeta Gundam, Char's Counterattack, so good. Turn A, it's interesting. I never finished it. I heard it gets better. Okay, Iron Blood Orphans, wonderful. Build Fighters, great. Everything in between there, I didn't really watch that much, because that was like during my non-collector era. I mean, Wing Gundam, I watched, but that was going through my Evangelion phase. I was like, it's just the boy band shit. But, you know, after looking at Calvin's models, I kind of want to give Wing another chance and rewatch it, you know? So I gotta watch Wing again. Seed was good. You know? When did I start collecting Gundam? When I was when I was in middle school. Oh man, I didn't even watch that. When I was in middle school is when I bought my first Gundam. I think it was from was it the Gundam Wing stuff? Was my first one that I saw in stores at Disneyland. I have them somewhere. I showed pictures in my Discord, the ones that I built that I could find. And then afterwards, I started buying like the 08 MS Team figure model kits, and then some high-grade Universal Century. Like my best one that I made was Gun Tank. I can't find it. It's in my parents' house somewhere. And then I got into 00 for a little bit for model kits, and then I stopped. And then I got back into it during Build Fighters when that came out. And then I got really ham at that point Because before, when I was in high school, I was using my parents' credit card. Okay, so there was only so much that I could buy at the time, and I didn't want to, like, my mom got pissed that I was buying all these toys with her credit card. So when I got to high school, it got a little bit better because, you know, I was using my lunch money, but I would buy Transformers. Transformers were my priority at the time. So, you know, Gundam was just here and there when there was like nothing else that I could find for Transformers. And then as I got older, you know, just here and there, and then I quit again in the middle of building my amazing like purple Zaku, and then I got back into it again a few years ago when the Shinmusha Gundam high grade came out around that time. I don't know. I've just been in and out of Gundam so many times. Oh! Yo! Shiny resource, baby! Ho ho! I'ma sleeve that baby. Woo! I don't know. I think these are like one per case, right? I don't know. Okay, maybe it's not that rare. I thought it was rare, but it looks awesome. My TTS. Wait, why is my TTS not working? What the heck? Hold on, let me reload that. There we go.
Hey, Tezu asked me, will the U.S. be building Gundams? And what's your favorite Gundam, Mr. President? We're going to build the best Gundams, the biggest Gundams, believe me. The military is going to be so strong, stronger than ever before. We'll have Gundams, and they'll be tremendous.
Tremendous.
My favorite? They're all great, but the best one is the one that wins. We'll have so many...
What the hell? Why did it stop there? What the hell? Scam. The military is going to be so strong, stronger than ever before. We'll have Gundams and they'll be tremendous. My favorite, they're all great, but the best one is the one that wins. We'll have so many wins. Oh, no, that's where it stops. Never mind. It did say all of it. 76. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done with this first box. 51. All the Gundams. Here we go. I haven't seen this Shamblo. Okay, 47 Shamblo. Okay, Newtype. I'm guessing this is from Witch from Mercury. I don't know what this is from. It'd be nice if it could tell you what series it's from. No, it's a Xeon. What the heck? I don't remember this. Shamblo from Zeta? What the fuck? You feel like Gundams are like AT-AT walkers, look cool and scary, but will be terrible in real battle. What the frick? Why is my Tangia being weird? I think it's just delayed, right? Ah! Guys, we're down to the wire. Tezu, I don't know why it does that. Let me reload. Here's the thing. So, M5000. For something to just easily get into, if you watch the old, like, there's a Netflix Gundam series that came out, and in the new in that series, you see that the Xeon forces, which is from outer space and Mars, they're the ones with the first Zaku mobile suits, and they're kicking ass, right? And those suits are very clunky. They operate like slow machines, and only the main character's Zaku is kind of like maneuverable enough to battle a Gundam, and that's because she herself is kind of a new type. And it really depends on the pilot of how they control, right? So if you put in an inexperienced pilot, then it's going to move around very clunky like an AT-AT walker. But the AT-AT walkers in Star Wars, they appear to be clunky, but that's because the snow speeders, they took them down with freaking string and some rope, right? Like a grappling hook on rope. But I'm pretty sure in canon universe, those things have just a shit ton of firepower and they're very dangerous, as shown in the new sequel, new trilogy, right? When Luke Skywalker took them all down with his lightsaber. I don't fucking know. Anyways, Tezu, I don't know why that didn't work. And Broderick, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, baby. Was there a new drop today? I don't know what. Was it, I think the new drop today was for the 2 new starter decks, right? Which I need to go and pick up. But I need to do a lot of things. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that later, tomorrow or something when I go outside. But today's an inside day. Today we're gonna do some cleaning. I'm gonna open up some cards and do some giveaways today. Zero. How much did I get these booster boxes for? I'm too embarrassed to tell you, man. I bought these over like weeks ago. The first for like $180, dude. I'm sorry to say, I paid the price. I didn't pay the $200 price, but I paid the $180 price. Oh my God! Look at this big Zam. I would say for a regular shiny, that is pretty good. Yeah, I know, but at the time, I didn't know where else to buy them, Yuroth. I still don't know where to get these cheap. You know? Oh, Unicorn Gundam Banshee Destroy Mode LR, brother. Market price is around 170. Okay, so I'm not doing that bad. I didn't do that bad. I'm not down that bad. Okay, $10 above. Okay, these are not cheap, and I think so far for this box I have lost money. Okay, but we're filling in the holes of my collection. We're filling the holes. I'm not doing this for resale purposes, anyways. Although I should. I'm really doing this for stream. For stream content. Okay. It's like 2 birds with 1 stone. Hopefully, I can make my money back with ad revenue. You know what I'm saying? I open enough cards, and I get ad revenue. That's how it pays itself back. And I get to keep all the cards afterwards. So I'm not really losing anything. But then again, I don't have any living income. But that's just how it is. All right. Here we go. After this is the first... You buy Blizzard packs? What, of Hearthstone? No way. Oh! We got a Charzaku 2. I love this. I love this card. I love this card. I got one sent to me by Mr. Peacemakers. And... suck. Slapper. Boy slapper. We got the boy slapper. Oh, yeah. All right. Guys, I went down to the last pack hoping to see if this is an LR++ $400 card. Is it possible? I've been told that there is a chance. Oh, let's go. This is the one. Okay. 58. 15. 83. No LR++, only an L? Oh no, don't tell me this. Heard from a friend in Los Angeles Comic-Con, people are asking $225, $250 a box. Fuck that. Fuck people and scalpers, bro. Like, I understand that there is a business. LJ, thanks for the 3 years.
LJE re-enlisted, Nup Cookie CKS Cape.
I get it. People have mouths to feed, you know, but scalpers can suck my fucking dick, dude. Like, okay, if you were one person, you bought a box at whatever price, and you're like, ah, shit, you know, I got to pay the bills, and you're gonna sell it, and then you sell it at fair market price, which is $200, and someone's gonna buy it from you. Hey, that's power to you, okay? But if your sole business revolves around getting these things for market value and selling it for an insane markup to customers who just want the product, not other resellers. Fuck you. I mean, I get it. But fuck, man. Some people don't even get to enjoy shit because of people like them. You know what I mean? Cons are more than buying stuff? Nobody cares about cons besides buying stuff. I hate scalpers. And look, I run a toy business too. You know what I mean? And I try to sell for profit as well. But I'm not buying shit really just to scalp. I'm not buying case. I'm not going to every fucking Target store buying cases of something just that I could sell it at a markup price. You know, and leave it for the kids. Let kids get to enjoy this. Oh my god, another Zaku. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I don't have this guy. That is a pretty unicorn LR. Not the LR++, but that is still a pretty good card. I like that. I like the art on that. Yeah, man. Dude, at the end of the day, I get it. We are all forever children because society has made us into this freaking monster that we are right now. And look, there's nothing wrong with adults enjoying hobbies and things like that. But at the end of the day, this shit is for kids. And I find it ridiculous that my generation of people, us forever kids, don't realize that this shit is for kids. And then we're buying up all the stuff that kids can't enjoy. And I know, like, who cares about the future generation, right? But if kids don't get interested in this shit, right? If kids don't get interested in this shit, there's no future left, right? Nobody's making cartoons for like the last 3,000 80-year-olds, right? Because all the other kids that grew up that don't care about Gundam, they don't care about Pokemon, right? Because all the adults bought that shit. I mean, yes, they'll have like the shitty Marvel toys, like the knockoff stuff, but all the cool stuff, kids won't latch on to that good memory, right? And yeah, I know, once kids turn 25, then they have the spending power, and that era, that children's era is what booms, right? So like in the last 5 years, Nintendo 64 was in that 25-year category. So all those kids that turned into like adults with a expendable income, finally they could afford Nintendo 64 stuff, their childhood, and then that stuff popped off, right? Pokemon, same thing, right? So you got to think, I don't know. If anybody wants to know about how trends work, think about the 25-year, it's a 25-year range. So whatever popped off like 25 years ago-ish in that generation of kids, that's going to be the next market driver, right? Meanwhile, all this old shit is just phasing out because all these next generation kids don't get to enjoy it, okay? Yeah, Wii is big now. Dude, Labubus, fuck Labubus, man. I mean, look, I'm not a Labubu hater. I just think Labubu has had their time. It's done. It's over. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone through one box of cards, and I am actually almost halfway through my sub goal of the day to do Marbles giveaway. And if you guys don't know what we're gonna give away, I'm gonna be giving away on this Marbles box a box full of my shit trash, and also this copy of Super Mario Brothers 3 for the Nintendo Famicom. It's an extra one that I picked up yesterday from a Facebook Marketplace thing. I don't want to sell it on eBay or anywhere else. I'm just going to give it away to one of my viewers. I think somebody would want it. It's the cart and the instructions. It's pretty decent condition. Box, not the best, but hey, you're getting it for free. So stick around, watch my stream. If we reach 100, then you get to keep this. I mean, just take the cart anyways. And then, again, I have another box full of other stuff, magnets and trinkets that I've collected over the travels. You're going to get one of those boxes. So every 100, we're going to be doing that. I think this is going to be my first This is my first giveaway. And then my second giveaway will be some other stuff that I'll be showing you guys later. Also, we got some Final Fantasy cards. Jesus. I got shit just falling all over the place. Actually, speaking of Final Fantasy, Jesus Christ. Let's open a Final Fantasy pack for fun. Or should we... Okay, pick one. Final Fantasy or One Piece. I know this might not have... I don't think these have the golden chocobo in it, unfortunately. But are we doing Final Fantasy or One Piece for fun? For funsies. For funsies. Okay. 3 people said Final Fantasy. That's enough for me. Only opening one of these. Let's see, what do we got? Boom! Okay. I think this is from 14. Token creature. Oh, it is. It is 14. Wait, it is 14. What do we got? You said it on here in Twitch, 2 votes. Hell yeah. Didn't the Boo Boo cover creator lose a few $1 million in investments? I have no idea. Okay, what do we got? Have you found anyone One Piece English? I'm looking for a booster box, but only found Japanese. I haven't been looking, to be honest. I don't care about One Piece. Okay. Ooh, Moogle Merchant. Restoration. Shambling. Sandworm. That's it? Oh my god, this pack sucks. This is the only shiny. Guys, did I make a mistake? I bought these when they were on sale on Zavvi.com. I have 2 of these boxes. I shouldn't have bought these ones, man. I had no freaking idea. I bought them to give them away, but I don't think anybody wants these, to be honest. I didn't know. Anyways, you only want the full art? I think that's what everybody wants. Okay, let's get to cracking. Box number 2. Oh, it's 24 packs. Why did I think that there was 12? It's 12 cards per box. There's 24. That's a lot of packs, dude. Is there any rare cards you can get from Gundam? Yes. Yes, there are. And I'm trying to get one. That is my goal for today, okay? LR++ or bust. Please. If I get one, I'm giving 10 gift subs to my stream. 39. How much value? Brother, I am so out of the loop. I am not buying these cards for the value. I'm buying them to eventually play the game and collecting purposes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Another one. Oh, I really don't like the character art for this series from Seed. The humans just look so stupid. Okay, here we go. What is this? A replay? A replay of the last box? I feel like this was the first freaking LR we got in the last box. Ugh. Are the numbers on the bottom like attack and defense? I've never played this game, so I can't tell you, to be honest. I have no idea, but I'm guessing the answer is yes. Is playing Gundam Card Game fun? Okay, so the one time I could have played the game was in Korea at a Bandai event where if I played, I would have got a free Char on Zabel promo card. I signed up, and unfortunately, I had to leave. So I didn't get to play, and I didn't get the free promo card. Okay? So is the game fun? I have no idea. I'm going to tell you, though, I tried learning how to play the Nike Weisschwarz game, and that game I could not wrap my head around. That is a game that I don't think I want to play. Even though I like the Nike cards, I don't think I want to play the game. But Gundam could be different. Okay. I think I saw a little bit of a shine on this pack, though, so TBH. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it, but I saw something a little shiny. But I don't know these cards enough to know. What up, Starwing? Yes, this is more Gamba. Okay, here we go. We got Shenlong Gundam and that looks really sick, though. Alt Art Strike Rouge Gundam. It's like a painting. That is a sick looking card. But it is not what I'm looking for. Good to add to the collection, though. Good to add to the collection. Okay, keep going. I think that's one of the 2 hits. One of the 2 is already burned. And I'm only 2 packs into this box. Let's go, baby. 17, 58, 36, 109, 42, 84, 33, 94. Okay. Yes, it gets cooler. It gets cooler than that. 31. Come on. Again. And losers. You are a loser. Woohoo. Her. Okay. 110, 122. Oops. 78. 16. 83. 62. Get these tourists out of my hobby. 3. Here we go. 30. Oh, man. Dude, I wonder how many of these Charzaku 2s I'm going to have by the end of this whole opening. Another Strike Rouge. This is the original one, by the way. You guys tell me. Here's the regular. Oh, here's the regular 69 shiny, and here's the alt art version. Dude, it is night and day different, the quality of the art and the card, bro. Why don't they just make all the cards look like this? Man. If they made all the cards like that, this I think the series would sell even more. Bulk cards, for the most part, always look kind of shit, but I don't know, it's hit or miss because the art in Gundam TCG, I mean, it's good, and then it gets it's bad, right? Like it's good, it's good, it's good. I mean, I guess it does the job. It does the job. It's good. These cards are good. Never mind. But it's not as good as that. It's not as good as that. Okay. This card, I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool effect. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this art. Here we go. Another one. Another one. Come on. Wait, so was it just the the 2 new starter decks that dropped today, right? Did you get any of the starter decks too? I heard they're pretty necessary if you actually want to play. Yeah, but I have the Japanese versions of those, not the American versions. And I sold my Japanese, the doubles of those Japanese ones. So, can I even use Japanese cards in gameplay here? Or is that only for... Like, is there no region? I mean, how does that work? How does that work? When you're in Korea, you can only buy the Japanese cards, not Korean cards. Unlike Weishvats, they have Korean Weishvats. Freedom Gundam, LR. Okay. Yeah, the character cards could look... the human cards are... Can't use Japanese cards at events. Oh my god. At all? How about for house games? I mean, not like I know the exact translation. Can only use Japanese resource cards. Is it because it's... people don't read Japanese, so translating is going to be kind of annoying? Is that the reason why? Okay. Am I miscounting? I feel like you could do it in Magic, right? Okay, we got the Gyan again. And... oof. I have one of these. LR, Granddaddy, not Alt Art. That is a sick card, though. That is a sick card. By the way, if anybody does want any of these cards that I'm opening right now, especially if I have a duplicate of it, I'm willing to part with almost anything. Okay. Bum, 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 86, 37. These human cards don't look that good to me. Da-na-na. There's a full set right there. I really got to get into learning how to play this game. Here we go. Blitz. And another big zing. Oh! There we go. Playset of 4 each. Yes. It's the same. I think that's the same like in Magic and Pokemon. Playset of 4. So that is sick. Okay, so my other question though is for all the One Piece players, right? Is it just like how in Magic, once the new set comes out, the old set kind of gets you can't use it in tournament play? You only have to use the new series, like classic versus modern? Like when do these cards go out of rotation is my question. When do these modern cards become classic? Or when did that happen in One Piece? Or is all One Piece from the beginning tournament legal right now? Things just aren't meta anymore or get banned. Oh, so it's like it's like Commander, not Commander. Legacy, is it Legacy? I forget the terminology. What is that? What is that Magic game type that you could use all Magic cards except for the banned card? Limited? Some old One Piece cards can be used as a rotation. Some games rotate, others use power creep the hell out of everything. Oh, man. I mean, this series hasn't been around long enough, so because of that reason, I got to keep all of the, what's it called? At least the playset's worth. If I do ever, I mean, I kind of want to get into playing this. If the game turns out to be fun, dude, wouldn't it be cool if we live stream our tournament play? Like, I want to get into it. I want to get into all this shit. That's my 2026, you know? Like, really get into the hobby side of content creation. More than just traveling and looking at tourist spots all day, you know? That's fun, don't get me wrong. I love learning about people, but I also have hobbies and I'm getting old, you know? I want to be like that old guy that has a train set and just really gets into the train set. Okay, here we go. Witch and the Bride. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to twitch.tv/CookSux. I'm Andy, aka CookSux. I'm streaming on my YouTube toy channel. If you guys can watch from there, that'd be great. I'm trying to build up watch time hours there and followers. And I'm also streaming on my super secret channel. And I'm trying to get that account affiliated ASAP. So, letting you guys know if we could have the links, that'd be great. I'm just really trying to make the most out of my time. And today is one of those days where I could take a little break from all my life errands. Another Char Zaku and Unicorn Gundam. I am really just trying to take this moment to enjoy something, and I could just do this offline. But I also just want to share this moment with y'all and have a cool little experience. I know this isn't like normal CookSux content, but dude, I'm trying to spread my wings and fly, you know what I mean? I'm trying to spread my wings and fly, baby. So if you guys are having fun, I want to do more of this kind of content on my toy channel on YouTube. And less on my main Twitch stream, but I don't care that much. I'm going to do a lot of everything everywhere. Okay, here we go. Another Perfect Strike Gundam. Let's go! What's the secret channel? Somebody want to tell him? I can't say it because I got to keep it a secret, but you guys can openly share the secret. It's my old alt channel. We had to make a new one. And I have to add emotes and all that shit over there. It's going to be a lot of work, but right now that's not my priority. I'll do that stuff when I start traveling. Okay, here we go. Shiny Zaku 1 sniper type. That scythe. Come on, there's still one big boy somewhere out there. He found me! Kostev found me! I see him chatting in there. $81, $64, $31, $57. Whoops. $92, $75. Oh my God, guys, cleaning this up is going to be a pain in the dick. $94. And what do we got, baby? Sandrock. Ugh. Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. I have not seen that card. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. I think we're about halfway through this box. Let's go. 41, 79, 21, 130, 43, 116, 129, 8. Another gun tank. Dang, I got 7 of those in a row. 51. D-Land found me. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. I mean, I could be just streaming everything from one channel on Twitch and not have all these multiple channels, but TBH, some days, I mean, I guess my channel's not big enough anymore. You know, like, if I turn on my stream, it's not like there's going to be hundreds of stupid idiots that I have to deal with. They're all gone for the most part. But, you know, when we get back to the glory days, if we ever get back, not to say that it will happen, if we ever get back to the glory days, it's good to have like a little retreat where I could just relax and do something like this, you know. This is definitely, I feel like, alt channel content, but here we go. Dual Gundam and Justice Gundam LR. Guys. Come on. Hey. Hey. The finish on these cards, I mean, they got like this matte. It's like a matte. I don't know. The quality's okay. It's okay. I would say that it's maybe a higher quality card stock than Pokemon cards, actually. What were my numbers in the good old days? Wait, what do you mean? Like my viewership numbers? Like 2,000 viewers. I think I was only like a 3K streamer for like 4 months. It wasn't that long. Yeah, the card stock on these is way better than Pokemon cards. All right, let's just take a look. I think I have so many of these, so... Dude, ripping this was not easy. What is this, like 3 different layers of paper in here? Paper, paper. That's a lot of paper in here. No way Gundams are better than Pokemon cards? What do you mean? Yeah, also no colored core. That is weird. But I think that's distinct to Pokemon, right? Like, what other card companies waste money by putting different core inside? Dude, Starwind, I gotta tell you, these Chinese Ultraman cards that I have, they're way better than Pokemon cards, too. Pokemon cards, in general, are just overrated. Overflowing Affection? Which one is that? I have it? Ugh. One piece is thicker? Dude, I want to get into those Topps cards that they look like plates, you know? The Lacus card? Do I have it? Is it the alt art or are you talking about like the regular? Excuse me. As you guys can see, I'm not like a card expert. How many of these cancers have we opened? Oh my god. 58. 36. I really like this goof art, man. Oh my god, that is cool. Did I see the metal Nikkei cards? What? No? Guys, I am deep. I am deep in Nikkei the game. All right? Oh, my first time pulling a Deep Devotion. Zex Marquise, baby. We got Zex Marquise here. And, oh, this is my LR Plus alt art. Oh my goodness, that is cool. Buster Gundam, but shoot, that means That's it. Oh. That is not an LR++. But that is an LR+. Is it the only LR+ per blocks? I think it's 2. There's 2 alt arts in a box from what I've seen. There's 2 and 1 shiny resource. And I have pulled my 2 with a Zaku resource shiny from this box. Oh my god. I mean, as Peacemaker says, there's a chance, but that's a chance. There's no, I hit the 2 guarantees already. So if I got the guaranteed hits, now I'm just chasing. I'm just chasing. 64, 21, 83, 77, 113, 11. Damn, I've lost money on this one too. 31. Okay. I have a Castrea already, but man, this card looks so cool. I think this is probably one of the best LR cards that I have seen from this series. It is so nice. Yeah, the cards are cool though. Just one ring. I hope the LGs didn't scam and sold LR++ less boxes. Oh! Wait, is it only one LR++ per case? Oh, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they did scam. That store, according to Mage, they do seem kind of a little bit on the scammy side. But I don't want to make per several cases. Oh my god. I mean, but how could they vices like that? I've heard those stories. Okay. I mean, wait, if LR++ is one per several cases, then how can you scam? Like, you have to open up all the boxes still. Right? For vices, buy cases or nothing else, you're likely getting scammed. I mean, I bought 3 boxes of Vice from a convention where they were pulling them out of the cases. So that's cool. And the ones that were set, like the other loose ones that I bought, I mean the loose boxes I bought, I guess those ones could have been scammed, but they were from like the actual card store when I was in Korea. And then the ones that Peacemaker sent me, I'm pretty sure it's, I don't think anyone's scamming on that part. But you never know. You never know. Still want to go into it just hoping for the best, you know? Again, this isn't exactly for investment purposes for me. In fact, it's not for investment at all. I'm just, oh, wait! Overflowing Affection. Oh, you're talking about the alt art version of this. I have a few of these. Okay, here we go. Unicorn Banshee mode, the regular version. And, ta-da! Am I gonna open another box? Yeah, today I'm cleaning my house, so I gotta get through all this shit. If they find an LR++ in the case and guarantee the rest of the box in the case won't have it. Oh, yeah, but you know what I've heard? I've heard a lot of these stores in America, I mean, at least the ones that I've stopped by, they're like, we're lucky we even got 4 boxes today. Or we only got 3 cases. We only got like this. So I don't know if the stores that I've been to and got these ones, I don't think there's enough product to do that. Versus, I think with Weiss Schwarz. It's a different story because it seems like they have printed an arm and a leg of those, you know. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Are we going to get the... Ooh, another Unicorn Destroy mode. Nice. 2 more packs, baby. 2 more packs. I'm getting hungry. Ooh, Juatista.
She was the re-enlisted. What's Gucci baby? Indian armpit. Non-taste test. When?
Next week, dude. Next week. I got to get my visa shit all taken care of. There was a lot of stuff that I needed to do before I go and get ready. You know what I mean? But we are coming near to the time I got to go. We got to go. I'm not like in a super rush, but I got to start heading out soon. I got to be in India by the first week of October. Okay, here we go. Suck a dick! I have lost money on 2 boxes now. Better to buy the singles, guys. Better to buy the singles. I'm just kidding. Singles are freaking expensive. Pigu's there now. Yes, he is. Doesn't mean that I can't go there now. I didn't know that because Pigu's there, I can't go there now. I didn't know that. I thought I could go there still. Like, the world's a very big place. It's big enough for a lot of people to go. Yes, I can go. And I've been planning to go before they went. Okay? Oh, yeah! Probably not a valuable card, but I got one finally! Oh my god! This is pretty rare, no? Is it not? I don't know. Oh! Granddaddy shiny resource. This is the one I wanted. Woo! Case hit! Oh, boy. Yes! Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. That is sick. Guys, this is freaking art, man. I think I might get this slabbed. The last pack, too. Oh, my God. I almost gave this away. I think I might slab that. I mean, I don't know what it's worth. Maybe like $2. But I think I might slab this. Because it just looks so fucking cool. That looks so good. I might add this to the slab pile. Oh, man. $6. Worth it, dude. Worth it. $6 raw. Damn. It just looks cool for art, man. Woo! Damn, the case hit is only $6. Man, Gundam value, I don't understand the valuation. How is Gundam cards, like the packs, so expensive when the payout of the cards are so low? It doesn't make sense. There's not that many valuable cards to warrant like $100 or $200 fucking box price. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It's just expensive for the sake of being expensive. It's not expensive because there's value in there. Like Magic the Gathering, I get the beta cards are worth more. I gotta get my Chinese beta cards from Hong Kong. Scalpers buying boxes, not people who actually want the cards to play the game. Yeah, that's such crap. That's such crap, dude. It's so crap. How can people play the game if their scalpers are pricing them out? It doesn't make sense. The only way that people would like these cards is if they play the goddamn game. When do we get a scalper arc? Listen. This is what I will do. Or I will tell you what I would do. Okay? I am the type of person where I feel scalpers specifically can suck my dick. Okay? They can suck everyone's dick. They are the scum. And I get it. You're trying to make an honest living. It's not honest living. Okay? Resale business is different. Okay? I run a resale business. And most of the time it's reselling things that I personally bought and enjoyed. Okay? So it's not that much of a it's not a for-profit business. It's just I'm maintaining my hobby through that business. But I am kind of starting a side hustle where I have been going through Facebook Marketplace and I look for deals on items to add to my collection, but also if there's deals that I can't turn down, I'll buy it so that I can flip it. Now, if anybody can help me out, because I don't have all day to spend on Facebook Marketplace, if you guys can help me by spotting some deals, right? Like the NES game deal that I bought yesterday. I bought I did 4 Facebook deals yesterday. Okay, I bought all those Nintendo games for $220. I'm keeping some of them, and the rest I'm giving away, selling. I bought Supreme Optimus Prime for $120. I know the resale value on eBay right now is averaging like $140, but I wanted that personally for myself, right? What's the difference between a scalper and a flipper? Okay, scalper. Okay, they both essentially do similar things, but I would say the scalper, like would go to Target and buy all the or Costco or whatever, buys everything from the store MSRP to resell right away or whatever, right? Flippers, they take things that were, I mean, there are flippers that flip as scalpers, but there's other people that will go to like yard sales or good thrift stores, and then they take something that's been used or undervalued and sold at that price that nobody wants, and then they take that and revaluate it and sell it on a different platform and make profit that way. That's the difference. That's the difference. So all scalpers are flippers, but not all flippers are scalpers. Kind of like the whole scotch and whiskey thing, right? Scalpers are not necessarily rich, by the way. A lot of them, what they did for toys, what they would do is they would buy like all the Transformers. When it comes to Transformers, they would buy all like cases of Transformers or Hot Wheels or Marvel Legends at the time, like before customers could even get there. And what they would do is they would go to like Walmart and put all those items on layaway. So they don't even actually buy the product fully. And what they do is if the item sells, then, you know, they pay it off, blah, 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 and make the profit. If the item doesn't sell, they return it before they have to pay for the whole item. So that's what a lot of scalpers used to do. I don't know about that now because I don't think stores even do layaway programs like they used to back in the day when I first started collecting. Yeah. So, for example, I think like people getting into shoes, right? Like Nike's going to have a drop, like a sneaker drop. The people that set up the bots, okay, I'm going to buy five of these shoe before, you know, other people can do it. They're buying those right away to flip it for like $100 extra bucks. They're flipping it, but they're also scalping it. Yeah. the trick to make something anti-scalp is to just oversupply. Yes. Or don't buy from scalpers. The problem is, right now, society and culture is really into consumerism. So a lot of people my age, or not even just my age, like around my age, nerds, they can't stop buying shit. It's its own addiction. Consumerism is a crazy addiction. They will, like anime nerds, weebs, everybody buys too much. That's the problem. Just like concert ticket sales and all that stuff. We just have to stop buying it. Yeah, I know. I did the same thing. I'm not complaining. I mean, I am complaining, but I did the same thing. But I'm not paying at a topped out rate. Does that make sense? There are people that'll be like, oh my God, Gundam TCG, $300. I gotta have it now. I'm going to buy it. So some people spend that money for it. I gotta get that Nintendo Switch today. I'm going to pay $500 for it. Meanwhile, they could just wait a little bit. So, you know, for me, I could have bought the Gundam cards for 200 something, but 180. At $20, $30, $40, there's a big difference. Buying stuff you don't need with money you don't have credit, yes. Pokemon is just fucked because scalpers now have a symbiotic relationship with local card stores. A lot of local cards buy product from scalpers and then resell for market price. Yeah, that's true too. But a lot of distributors are controlling the market that way too. But if the price keeps going, when am I flying out next week? If the price... I don't know. At some point, there's going to be fatigue. I feel like with Pokemon cards specifically, there's got to be Pokemon card fatigue. The problem with Pokemon and inherently cards in general is that there's so many cards coming out all the time, right? I think with Magic the Gathering, for example, for a long time, there was only 2 updates a year for standard cards, right? There would be like a series refresh halfway through the year. But I feel like with Magic, it's happening like 4 or 5 times a year now. Pokemon is like, dude, there's like a new series every 3 months, right? Triple Evolution, whatever, this Prismatic, all that. It's like so fucking much. And then not only is there like 5 series a year, each series has like 100 something different cards in it, right? So there's like the SKUs. There's like a million cards out there. And then the benefit with Pokemon is like there are collectors that want to buy everything, right? They're like, okay, I gotta have a Master Series, like Master Ball version of everything. Or somebody's like, I'm only going to collect Gengar now. Or I'm only going to collect this artist's work cards. Or I'm only going to collect Pikachus. Like, there is that kind of collecting now, too. But it's just too much product out there. It's too much product. I don't know how it's going to keep... Like, when is that going to stop? That bubble's going to... Somebody's going to give up. People are going to give up at a certain point because they're going to have fatigue. They're going to be like, I can't keep up with Pokemon anymore. There's too many Pokemon cards. And then when that happens, when that wall happens, it's not just the one person. It's going to be a lot of people at the same time, right? I don't know. That's me being a naysayer. But at the same time, I think it's really cool that people have something that they would like to collect. I like that there are people getting into different hobbies. And they are, you know, there's physical products that they can get into. I like that. And of course, when that happens, there are going to be people that take advantage of that situation, and then they're going to make a business out of it. And that also, even though I shit on it, I do think it's cool that people can make money doing that at the same time. It's kind of like the American dream, right? And it's not just America. Every country has their resellers and buyers and all that stuff. It's just cool that Pokemon and cards in general have transcended the niche hobby store, and it's become like an actual big business. And even like Target and Walmart and other big box retailers, they realize how much product they're selling, and it's a big moneymaker for them. The only problem that I can say is when retailers and suppliers, they cash in more on top, right? Because, you know, it's like supply and demand, right? Like, they're like, okay, well, we're pricing the cards at $5, like, let's say $10 a box, right? And then Scalper's like, $10 a box? Okay, well, I need to make my profit, so I'm going to sell them for $30, right? And then people are buying it for $30 because they can't buy it anywhere else. Then big box companies are like, wait a minute, those guys are selling for $30. Why don't we sell it for $30? So, I mean, I know Target, Walmart, all those companies, they have contracts with the distribution companies and Pokemon card, whatever. They can't sell it for that much of a different price difference, right? But I'm just saying in theory, right? So if they sell it like, well, we'll do a little bit more of a markup, then the scalper's got to put a bigger markup on it, right? And then at a certain point, I've heard now distributors, they're controlling the wave and they're putting up a bigger price in America, for example. So to different local game stores, local card stores, the distributors are limiting who gets what cards. Some stores are getting more for favoritism, so they're controlling all that shit. Yeah, drug mafia, maple syrup mafia, it's all being controlled, and it sucks. That part I hate, right? There's nothing wrong with having a legitimate business around a hobby. It's just when it gets like that, it's fucked. It's fucked. Nobody can enjoy it then. Nobody can enjoy it. And when that happens, I don't like it. I hate it. But am I feeding into it? I mean, what can I do? I have my own version of FOMO too, you know? I'm not that honorable to say, no, I don't want it. Because I still do want the product. Because I like the franchise. But yeah. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are down to our third and final pack or final box of Gundam cards. If you guys have been enjoying this stream, I don't know how many more opportunities I'm going to have like this on my main stream. If I do, I would mostly do it on my alt channel, especially my YouTube channel. So that's here on youtube.com/CookSux Toys, because this is a CookSux Plays With Toys live stream. Welcome, all my YouTube people. I hope you guys are watching on YouTube as well, because, you know, I do toy nerd stuff over there mostly. And we have a couple more videos in the pipeline. I've already filmed it. I just don't have the time to edit it right now because it's like hours of footage. Whatever. Today, we're doing a little bit of a giveaway. I'm doing a marbles giveaway where I'm giving away this copy of Super Mario Brothers 3 for the Famicom. I got this in a lot of stuff yesterday, and I'm keeping my version, which is a lot nicer, but this is a spare copy that I have, and somebody can have this. Who is more addicted? We have 8 videos on that channel now. Yes, we do. Who is more addicted to cards, me or Joey? Let me tell you, Joey is a lot more addicted to Pokemon than I am to any cards. But I've been buying and collecting cards way before he has. Okay, but that guy has been buying playing cards. Joey is his first, from when I've known him, he was a playing card collector. You know, like bicycle cards and all that shit. And I even bought him some cards when I was traveling in different countries and shit. Like, I'd be like, oh, I'm in Alaska, and I find, like, Alaska cards. I don't know if I've sent them to him. I think I've given him a couple of them, but I have since purchased a couple playing card decks. But then that boy really got into Pokemon after Pokemon Go. In COVID, when he bought the Pokemon Game Boys. Keem hella got addicted to cards during the Pokemon wave, maybe a couple years ago. Yeah. I'm not like that, bro. I just like the games, you know? I like to play. Growing up, I used to have a crap ton of sports cards, and I sold all of my sports cards a long time ago. And the reason why I had those is because my dad, he used to own a convenience store, Jack's Mini Mart in Leamington, Ontario. And that convenience store, he used to always buy cards for the customers, right, to sell. And sometimes, because he was a store, he would get special items like uncut sheets and things like that. I don't even know what we did with those uncut sports cards, like hockey cards and all that shit. But we had a crap ton of sports cards growing up, and I've had boxes. I regret selling them because I couldn't even get rid of them for many years. But I finally did for a very low price. But, you know, that's just part of life. It's just part of life. I don't think I'll ever get into sport. I just don't know anything about it. Yeah, Sation, if you want that game, it's part of my giveaway. Trisha? Dude, Trisha got hella into Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards? Starwing. Bruh. I think this was the last time. When was the last time I got into Pokemon cards? Like around this time. Sun and Moon Rising, Guardians Rising, Burning Shadows. I think those are the box. These are some European McDonald's Pokemon cards. Like, look at these. Shit. How long ago was this? What era is this? What is this? I don't even know. I don't know. I gotta go through all my cards. I'm trying to sell all my shit. A lot of this old stuff. What is the letter on the bottom left of the card? I don't know. I'm too lazy to look. Let's see my magic stuff. Vintage Pokemon? No. My brother had a lot of year one stuff a long time ago, but I didn't care about Pokemon cards. That's the only time I bought into Pokemon cards, when I was playing Magic stuff. So I was like, shit, I bought a lot of Magic cards. What else is there? So I got into Pokemon cards for that year. And then I did 151 in Korea. That's it. I don't like Pokemon cards, to be honest. That's not like a badge of honor. You're blocked? 90, blocked where? Nighty, you're blocked on my main channel? Why? No way. Huh? Why would I ignore my alt chat? It's just in my other. It's on my other phone. It's not on my main phone. Do I have a storage unit? No, my bedroom. I have more stuff in my bedroom, and my parents' house. But I am trying to sell and get rid of stuff, so I don't have that much stuff anymore. OCD wonders why you have brown paper towels. I have those because someone sent me a huge box in my PO box, and I'm just using them. I don't know what else I would use those for. So I don't use the expensive like Bounty paper towels. I just use those. Dude, my fucking Twitter... Sorry, my Twitter is going out of control. Dude, I argue with people all the time, but especially now. this okay, I'll tell you. This post, okay, see you later, 90. 90, I don't have a problem with you, bro. This post pissed me off, man. No respect for Japanese culture and traditions. And it's a video, it's a TikTok of these black people wearing kimonos and dancing. And the comments are fucking racist as hell. And I go, let them have fun. Jesus, you guys are dorks. I have been arguing with these people all fucking day. These racist... Yeah, listen, it's not on the surface... On the surface, it looks like it's just because they're black, right? They're like, oh, you know, black people, blah, blah, blah. And everybody in the comments are like, when you go to Japan, respect Japanese culture. These guys are disrespecting the culture, right? So it's anti-black, a lot of comments are anti-black, anti-foreigner, right? Racist, right? All these people, and I'm like, okay, it's like that at first, but then I'm like, bro, they're just dancing in kimonos by this temple. It's not inside the temple. It's just a dance video. I've seen Japanese people make these exact same kind of posts. White people do it all the time too. Okay, Japanese people do it. Chinese people do it. Everybody does it, right? So. I'm just saying that is ridiculous. Just let them have fun. They're not doing anything that bad in this specific video. And all the Japanese glazers that are like, well, people are disrespecting. First of all, shut the fuck up, right? And then number two, okay? Number two, it's like a reverse racism in the sense that they're all thinking Japan is so, Nihonjin desu. Oh, yes, please, please. Everybody, all of Japan, shh, shh, shh. And I say, fuck that, man. Japanese people know how to have fun, and they're crazy too, okay? So all these people that are fucking worshiping Japan, thinking that Japan's all, you know, quiet zombies, and they don't know how to dance and have TikToks, fuck them too, dude. It's two-way racism going on. It's the racism. Yeah, nobody cares. It's just these fucking people on Twitter. And I want to argue because, look, I have a verified Twitter account too, and I make money for engagement, whatever. I don't care. Yeah. Look, everybody, dude, somebody then posted like a video of these black people dancing on the train when nobody's like getting bothered by it. And they're like, oh, they're always like this. And then I just posted like 5 different links of Japanese people doing the exact same thing on the trains. They're all just dancing and nobody's saying anything. And I'm like, oh, fuck off, bro. You think only tourists are the ones talking on trains and dancing and making content in trains? Yeah, that 1 or 2 tourists Okay? What about the 1 or 2 Japanese people that are doing it? Arguing with Twitter bots. No, I'm getting engagement. I'm engagement farming. Okay, there's a difference. I make money on Twitter. Just not enough. I don't know. I'm like on this crusade. I'm on this crusade. One, the crusade is people got to stop being reverse racism with Japan. Okay? Japanese people are not innocent. They're normal people. They sit around in public too. Okay? Number 2, you got to stop being racist towards black people. Okay? I mean, there's a lot of reason to hate a lot of different kinds of people, right? There's a lot of reason to hate black people. There's a lot of reason to hate Asian people. There's a lot of reason to hate white people. There's a lot of reason to hate Muslims. There's a lot of reason to hate Christians, Jews, whatever. There's a lot of reasons for all that shit, okay? Meanwhile, these people are all cherry picking. Oh, here's a bad example. Here's a bad example. Here's a bad example. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Everybody fucks around. And because everyone fucks around, don't bother wasting my time. I don't want to read your fucking Twitter post and be like, oh my god, these people are ruining Japan. Japan was already fucked. Okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. Anyways, I don't know if I am articulating myself very well, but if you guys are like, I don't know. I'm telling you, I can honestly tell you, I myself, Andy, aka CookSux, think there are a lot of bad people in every fucking race, dude. When I see videos of people like doing dumb shit online, I don't care what race it is. I'm like, these specific people in the videos are fucking dumb as hell, okay? Well, you guys are, but I don't say the whole entire race is like that. It doesn't make sense. It's like just these people, right? Like, I remember seeing there's a lot of outrage right now. I'm from Michigan, right? There's a lot of examples of like these Muslim mosques playing music, not music, the prayers on loudspeakers all day, every day in like Dearborn, Michigan, and how a lot of Michigan is like there's a lot of Muslim people in Michigan now, and there's the prayers. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I was traveling in Indonesia, for example, or other countries, and I'm hearing the prayers in the morning, in the afternoon, at nighttime, sometimes it's annoying when I'm trying to sleep. It's annoying, but you know what? It's part of their culture. I don't complain. It is just what it is, right? I'm not from there. That's their thing, and it sucks for me because I'm not Muslim. I don't practice, but you know, I'm like, okay, that's their country. That's their thing. But the shit in Michigan, I gotta say this, okay? I respect everybody has their right to practice whatever religion they want, but if that shit's on loudspeaker and it's affecting the neighbors that don't practice that religion, that is more annoying. That is just as annoying as having Jehovah's Witness or like, you know, like the Christian people on the streets with the megaphones and like, you know, all those people. It's fucking annoying all across the board. And I'm sorry to say, but why do they need to do that in a country or area that is not like, I get it if it's Islamic country or Islamic state, but this America, dude, everybody's living there. But what I'm saying is, the whole thing about America is we're all sharing the same space, right? So we got to learn to live harmoniously with each other. All different races, all different cultures. We got to respect each other, but we don't also have to force our own shit on other people. You know what I'm saying? When that happens, I can't respect that. I don't give a fuck what nationality you are, dude. I don't like that shit. I'm sorry. I don't live there. I don't have to experience it. That's not my fight to have. I mean, look, at the end of the day, that Michigan example, that's not my fight to have. I don't live there anymore. So I don't care that much. It doesn't affect my life. But the people there, if they have something to complain about, then complain. If you complain and nothing happens, then it's a bad situation. But that's their thing, not my problem. That's my point. My point is, it's not my problem. So, because it's not my problem, I'm not making some kind of public outroar on the internet and being like, oh my God, this shit is happening, I don't like it. Because it's not my business. And everybody should fucking live like that. It's not their business. Oh! Here we go. Dearborn's almost 50% Muslim? How do I explain? I think it's one thing if it's like signage and restaurants and having businesses like hair cutting places. Like, I think it's okay. Just like when you go to Koreatown, there's Korean restaurants, there's Korean festivals, you know, once in a while at the park and things like that. But you don't see Koreatown, for example, or Chinatown imposing the laws of China or Korean laws and Korean culture. It's more of an amalgamation, like a Koreatown or Chinatown is the American version. So it's like a fusion, like fusion food, like Panda Express. But I feel like with certain cultural things, it's not fusion. It's one way or another. Right? Well, it's not just Asians. There's like little Ethiopia, there's Filipino town, there's Mexican town, little Bangladeshi, whatever. Like, there's Russian neighborhoods. Every culture has in America like their own little pocket, which is fine, right? But it's not forcing anybody to. Well, I think just the loudspeakers is a little bit too much because that is everybody's business. And it's not like I don't know, maybe I don't know enough about Islam, to be honest. So I'm pretty sure if you are really of Islamic faith, wouldn't you already know that you got to pray at that time? Like, do you really need, like, why don't you have a Bluetooth speaker at home that has a radio? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you have that? Why aren't you religious and devoted enough to have your own personal headphones? Like, why do you got to have it for everybody? Unless you're trying to convert everybody. In which case, then my question is this. That's fair. You can have missionaries and people trying to convert people to different faiths. That Christians do that all the time. That's fair. Totally fair. But I got a question, right? And this is not me being against anti-Islam or whatever. I don't care, right? You could do whatever, you could practice whatever you want. And I don't want to like try to instigate some fights or anything like that. But I saw a video of, I think it was quote me, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. There's a group of Islamists in Japan protesting for Islamic rights in Japan or something like that, right? And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Because why is this group of people coming into a country that is not predominantly that religion, right? And protesting for their rights to be respected, which I get it, right? But if Japanese people moved to an Islamic country like, I don't know, Iran or something, could they have do they have their rights? Or do they have to convert and then respect the rules and the laws of that country? Does that make sense? Like if a Japanese woman moved to, I don't know, some Sharia law country, can she walk around as a Japanese free person? Or does she have to wear a hijab? So if other people, foreigners have to act a certain way in your country, when you're in their country, you act that way. You don't expect to have the rules, unless if you're like America. Okay? America is different. We let everyone have their culture, right? So if we go to other countries, I think we expect the same. So we can protest. You get my point? I don't know. Maybe I'm not articulating it in the most educated way, in a nice way or something, but I don't think what I'm saying is wrong. I don't know. Am I flying too close? Am I going to get canceled for saying that? I don't think so. I don't know. This is me at 40. Maybe my opinion is going to change at 45. I don't know. Yeah, this is the last box of Gundam. In Iran, there are moral police. They force you to follow. Yeah, so if people go and protest over there for freedom, you're dead, right? Don't they execute you on the streets? Or like in China, right? It's like China. Okay, let's use, because it's so much easier to criticize China than it is of Islam. How about this? If Chinese, like a whole group of Chinese people come to Japan, and then they want, oh my God, we're protesting because we want more things like we do in China. I don't even know. Okay? I don't even know, right? If Japanese people go to China, can they protest for their freedom and be like, I don't want to be surveilled. I don't want that shit. No, they can't, because they will get beat in prison. You know? Or like in Russia, the gulags. You don't see Russian people going out and protesting for Russian rights. They know the reality. Because if other countries came over there, they'd be like, you're fucking done. Yeah, Korea's fucked. I mean, they are doing that shit in Korea. That's why Korea's done. Will I be buying more Gundam boxes? If I can find boxes for cheap, yes. There will be less war if people collect the cards instead of being involved in... That's what I'm saying. That's why I keep my mouth shut. But that's the thing. That's the problem. Why do I have to keep my mouth shut? Oh, I'm afraid of people canceling me. Canceling me for what? For saying my opinion? What I'm saying is not even wrong. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm saying just do your own thing. And that sucks. It sucks that we are all, like, we all know, okay, we all know content creators got to keep their mouth shut about certain things. How do we have a freedom of speech if we can't criticize something fairly without getting killed, without fear of getting killed or canceled? Can you explain that to me? Why can't I say something? What if your own thing is to subjugate other cultures and religions? Rated. I'm not here to play like... I'm not here to argue and like figure out how to solve this problem. I'm just here to open my Gundam cards, and I feel like one of these days I'm not going to have Gundam cards to open. You know what I mean? Just keep me distracted with consumerism and keep all this issues away from me, because I don't want to think about it. I just want to enjoy content like this. Okay, here we go. Nope. Nothing. All right. Well, we got the one case exclusive. Not really worth much. I could have just bought that for $6 raw instead of $180 for the box of cards, but then I wouldn't have a live stream where I could talk about all this shit, right? You've always said that religion causes more problems than not. I mean, everything causes problems. Every kind of ideology. It's not just religion. It's the ideology of religion. It's the ideology of money. It's the ideology of politics. It's the ideologies of gender, whatever. It's the ideology of Nintendo versus Sega. It's the ideology of Star Wars versus Star Trek. Ideologies in general, it's a human trait. Humans will always war. It's not, we can't just put the blame on just religion. Okay? It's not just a religion thing. It's humans. Humans, just by nature of design, are designed to fight and quarrel. And you know why? Because fucking God created Lucifer. Or whatever. Okay? Whatever God is out there, if there even is a God, has created conflict. Because religion is designed to justify why this world is not perfect. And to be honest, if everything was peaceful and there truly was a utopia, how many people would fucking complain and jump off a bridge at how boring life is? You know what I'm saying? So the reality is conflict is ideal. Otherwise, human life is going to find things so mundane that they don't have a reason to live. And you know what? If that is the reality, then this conflict-riddled world, this is a utopia. This is the true utopia, this Earth, right now. So by grand design, we're living in a perfect world because there's enough conflict to keep us entertained, to keep surviving. Unfortunately, that's the truth. And let that blow your mind, because I just realized that right now as I said this on stream. There is my 7th Charzaku shiny. Sports is where people make a... What? Sports is where people go crazy? Oh my god. Sports is another thing. Hamas leader is make a ton of money from Gaza conflict. I don't know anything about that. During colonization, the Catholics were extremely brutal to the indigenous in Canada. Dude, nobody is innocent. We don't want a utopia. We want a living wage and access to health care. Is Dr. Pepper your favorite soda? I love Dr. Pepper. I wouldn't say it's my favorite soda, though. These days, I've been doing... I think Cherry Coke Zero is my go-to drink. I don't know if my kidney stones are going to come back because of this fucking drink, but apparently it's healthy for you. Healthy, my dick. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's get back into the card business. Come on. Give me something good. The pile of losers. Stop the sugar drinks. Well, zero sugar, baby. Are there Kamen Rider TCG cards? Yes, there is. There's Chinese Kamen Rider TCG from Kyoto. I forget the name. And then there's Japanese, but the Japanese ones are they're kind of lame. Which cards are you hoping to get? I'm trying to get LR++ Alt Art RX-78, which I guess is one in several cases. It's very hard. I think that's what everyone wants. Did I get any hits? Yes, Mr. Young. I've got quite a lot of hits in my 3 boxes, in the 2 boxes that I've opened. But my biggest hit is the LR+ Alt Art Wing Gundam, which is $70. Which is not much considering I am 3 times 180. When you see people asking for money at stoplights, they're already getting a tax money. So that's the thing too, man. Like, there are, as far as I'm aware, a lot of government programs that help people, you know, get money and all that stuff. So when I see people, I'm like, if you're an able-bodied American person that looks like an actual citizen of the United States, not some immigrant, I don't feel bad for you, really. You can go and get some help, some assistance, at least with food and housing. Might not be easy, but it's probably a lot easier than washing windows all day, right? You can't? There's no way. I mean, in this world now, it's a little bit different. It seems like immigrants are getting a lot more benefits than citizens of the United States. Able-bodied how? Not like you. Unfortunately, people like us... Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, Kanzen. Please! Problem is, a lot of those people have mental issues and can't get the help they need. So what is the solution? We need to bring back mental asylums so that people that have mental problems can get back into being hospitalized. Get them off the streets. Is that the solution? Or is the solution they got to beg on the streets and then rely on citizens to already pay more than tax pay, you know? What else are we supposed to do? How do they have the mental capacity to ask for money but not to work? That's what I'm wondering. You're from Indonesia? Yes? Is Gundam card expensive as Pokemon cards? I would say the cards specifically are more expensive or just as expensive as Pokemon cards, but I think the hits are not worth it. I don't think the hits are worth they don't justify the extreme price of these cards. I don't think these cards should be priced at $160, $170. I don't see the value in it. This shutdown, I'm actually scared because I need some services urgently. Not sure if I'll be able to get them in time. Wait, why not? Oh, the government shutdown. Oh man, that's gonna cause a lot of problems for everybody. Oh no! Guys, is this my first hit of the box or my second one? I mean, this is a cool alt art, though. The reason why I say no is because this is not LR++. This is a nice art, though. I like the art, the full art card. That's a nice card. Is that my second one, this box, though? Oh, shit. Come on, baby. Man, at the end of the day, I can't really say much. I am a healthy individual. I have had many opportunities that I've had to make for myself, or that have, you know, with luck, my life has gotten this way, you know. And I'm not on the streets. Even when I was homeless for like 3-4 months, I still got to sleep on my friend's couch for a lot of those nights. And the few times where I couldn't, I slept in a freaking sauna, you know. But I'm here, you know. I made it. So I'm very privileged as a man as in America. You know, not a lot of people have the same kind of opportunities that I do. So I don't want to make too much commentary because I'm not in a in the situation that those people live in. Do I collect other card games too? Not really. Weisschwarz Nikkei cards I got into, and I have a lot of old Magic cards that I really was into for a long time, but I think Gundam is what I want to play. Yeah, Lorcana is crazy. The problem is you are relating yourself to the average American. The average American does not make it based off their zip code. Living wage is so low, right? I'm surprised we don't see more homeless. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I'm just speaking from my limited experience here in America, in Los Angeles, California. Okay, I live in one of the most expensive states and cities in the country, if not the entire world. Our government, I don't even want to talk about it right now because I don't know enough, except I don't see any results. And tax money is just ridiculous. We have the 4th biggest GDP in the world, and we have as many problems as we do. It seems like nothing's getting solved. I don't know. That's why I don't really say much. I don't know. I'm just saying what I experience. And some of my opinions are wrong, and some of my opinions are right. But at least we are able to have like a conversation, and so far, nobody wants to kill me for having these opinions, right? Okay. 18. Whoops. 16. 79. 86. 64. 21. 129. Do I build Gunpla? Oh, hell yeah. There's more homeless. News reports today showed Santa Clarita County with cities 40 to 70%, 100% more homeless. Fuck, bro. Drakina, let me show you in 1 second. I'll take a break after this pack. Come on! Do I build Gundams? Let me show you my little, this is my stream room. This is my little stream room. Do I build Gundams? There's one. There's one. Here's some kits here. Okay, here's some backlog here. There's some more backlog here. There's some kits here. This is the one that I'm working on right now. That is Wing Gundam Verka. Dude, the water slide decals are taking forever on those. Here's some tools. Here's more kits that I have built. They're just stored all in there. That's my Gundams. And I have found out the other day that I have a box that I sent from Japan, about $400 or $500 worth of merchandise that is lost in the post. My fucking McDonald's Evangelion toy set that I bought in Japan, I knew it was missing. I could have... It's lost. It's fucking lost. Anyways, oh. The question is, do I build Gundams? Unfortunately, I just don't. I have no time. I have no time. Or am I sure it's not somewhere at the post office? Well, I'm asking Hazunauts if she can call the hotel and see if they got it stuck there. But it was sent to my house, not... I mean, I could check and ask. I could check and ask. Guys, there's not many hobbies that I don't do. I have a lot of shit. I'm not good at anything. I just try a lot of things. I wish I was better. And I wish I had more time. But I just... I just don't. And I'm not like showing this stuff to show off. It's just, I'm 42 years old. I don't have kids. I don't have a girlfriend to spend money on. And I eat ham and cheese sandwiches every day if I'm not streaming. Okay, so I've been collecting and buying toys all my life. It's like a hobby that I'm really passionate about. And luckily, I don't have to worry about using my stream money to fund my hobby. My hobby kind of pays for itself. The unfortunate part is I just don't have enough time to deal with that side of the business that much anymore. And it's not even like that much money. It's just like you invest a couple $1,000 here and there, and then you buy and sell. And then it just kind of, the collection grows over the years, over 30 years. 30 years, you have enough stuff. There's a Gundam pop-up store in Sydney. You went there and you got in line. The one you want was sold out. Which one? What is it that you wanted? Maybe I can help you track it down. There's nothing in this world that is impossible to get. Everything is possible. It's just how much money are you willing to spend? Ooh, wait, another one. Why do some people feel guilty when they get subs? What do you mean? I don't feel guilty. I want more subs. My stream is going to get back to being very expensive soon. Sazabi mechanical core plating. You're talking about the real grade one, right? I got one of those in China, and I'm gonna tell you, they are everywhere. Okay, at the pop-up store, they're pretty hard to get, probably because whenever people like, okay, so I think by design, those pop-up stores, there's usually like a wait, and it kind of builds like a hype to get in, and it's like, oh my god, you finally got in. What is there to buy? And then people just buy a lot of shit because they don't want to deal with going in line again. And they're like, oh my god, I'm so used to buying Gundam in the mail, online, and then blah, blah, blah. So I want to just buy all this shit in person. Da, da, da. So a lot of things sell more in the store, pop-up store, than usual. Right? Than usual. And I think it's by design. When you go to a Gundam store, like a Gundam base, those Sazabi mechanical plating, I see them everywhere in Korea. There's a ton of them. Same with the gold-plated Shining Gundam. There's a ton of them. It's not hard to find. They're not hard to find. It's like an artificial buyout that happens. And what's going to happen is all these people are buying all this shit and they can't build everything. And over time, they're like, oh my god, my backlog is so big. And then they just sell all their backlog for cheap prices on Facebook Marketplace. Which is what I'm seeing. I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace, and there's a ton of people selling their Gundam. They're like, oh, my backlog is my backlog. The only problem is Americans think that their whole, like, everything they own is made out of gold. So they're selling things at such an insane price. Of course, no one's going to buy it. It's not moving. Right? Whereas in Japan, the reality is there's just so much shit. Everything's selling for pissant prices. Like, you go to a book off or a Suragaya, all the used Gundam is so fucking cheap. Yugi is crying and her chat keeps gifting subs. She says she feels guilty for some reason. I don't know, bro. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know why she's crying for that, dude. Guilty for what? Getting all those subs because she doesn't stream that much anymore? Who cares? I mean, India's always been content. It's just what kind of content are we looking for? I don't want to do like poverty tourism content. I mean, there's nothing wrong with crying and feeling guilty, by the way, for getting subs. But you just asked me, why do streamers feel guilty for? I don't know. I can't. I don't feel guilty. Oh! Drakina!
Drakina re-enlisted. Have you built any perfect grades?
No. Please avoid chat hopping. I don't care. Dude, Drake, I'm going to say this. I never bought perfect grades because, one, all my life, I could not afford to buy one. I mean, yes, I have a lot of shit here, but perfect grade Gundams are expensive. Like, it's a big, expensive one-time purchase. I don't have very much stuff in my place that's more than like $150 at one time. You know, besides some Legos here and there. You know, usually my stuff is pretty cheap. But I didn't have at the time that kind of money. But also, my skills were not good enough to justify buying one, because if I ever did a perfect grade Gundam, I want to be skilled. And my skills are not good. And I know you don't need to be that skilled, because a lot of my friends, they would buy perfect grade, like perfect grade Astray, and they would just build it with their skill level, and it looks awesome. And then maybe they'll just do a little bit of nub removal and some top coating, and it looks perfect. But I don't know. I want to do it when my painting skills get high and I have the time. And I have one perfect grade kit waiting for me. And it is the Gundam Unicorn Perfectibility. When I saw that in Korea with the Divine Equipment Booster upgrade set, whatever, I thought that's the one that I want to make. So, you know, I found it on P Bandai. I pre-ordered it at reissue price. So, you know, pretty good. There's no way I'm going to try to find that for a cheap price in Japan and then try to ship it over here, you know. At that point, it's not worth it. Okay, here we go. Zam. Zex Marquis. Come on, baby. Do I still have a hit left? I don't remember. I really don't remember this box. This is a lot of cards. This is my last box. I don't even think I made a fraction back in terms of the card valuation, nor from my live stream did I make my money back. But who knows? Maybe this YouTube live stream, when it gets posted as a video, I can get at least some new followers or subscribers. I have no idea. And we'll have enough cards to make some decks to play with, at least. So that's cool. Have I beaten Stellar Blade? I did beat the base Stellar Blade, but I did not platinum the game, and I have not played the DLC, which I want to do someday, but I don't got time for games right now, unfortunately. Still a nice card. Great card. Let me turn the AC on. Guys, will we reach Marbles giveaway? Perfect Grade is one of the expensive top tier kits. Yeah, I mean that's a way to explain it, but I wouldn't say that that's the only thing to describe Perfect Grade. Perfect Grade is reserved for high quality, high detail, high functionality. There's not just Gundam, right? There was like a Perfect Grade Millennium Falcon, which is not it's not a mecha model kit. It's just, you know, a spaceship. It's super detailed. It's very big, but in the Gundam size, It is 1/60th scale, so it is very large. I have seen larger, but it's very big. It involves a lot of plastic, Usually has electronics in it and a lot of different play features. So that is what warrants like the bigger price and the bigger size, more details. Is it better? Not necessarily. I don't think a lot of perfect grades are perfect. Some of them look kind of bulky to me, like fat, and the proportions look weird. I don't think perfect grades looked good until maybe Perfect Strike and Exia. I think from that generation onwards, the perfect grades look good, and everything older than that does not look good. Am I going to get the new Gundam Unleashed? Dude, I do not have, unfortunately, $600 to $700 to get that kit, and I have such a big backlog already. I think if I ever transitioned into becoming like a hobby toy content creator, I would love to like spend time and build my Gundam and get through that, and then maybe I would get the new Unleashed. But for right now, it is not my thing. I did pick up on BBTS when it was on sale the regular RX-78 Unleashed. It was $220 on sale. So I was like, okay, for that price, shit, I don't have to worry about shipping. $229, that's cheap. I'll get that. So I got one coming along the way. You put $700 on that Mythic Legions Dragon pre-order. Oh my god. Wait, Cross Contour. You are a plastic crack addict just like us? Number one, I don't think I realized that, because I don't think I've seen you in my Discord. Why are you not in the toy Discord, bro? We need more toy people. And number two, that dragon, oh my god. 4 Horsemen, dude. $700. Sheesh. Guys, if you guys don't know, Mythic Legions is I think it's a 4 Horsemen design line, right? 4 Horsemen are these insane sculptors, toy designers. You know, they did a lot of stuff on He-Man, Masters of the Universe classics. They did the DC classics. That's where I got familiar with them, from the DC classics line when they did Batman and a whole bunch of characters. And then they have their own IP. They have a space one, and then they have like this fantasy-based one. And they did like a crowdfunding. Was it crowdfunded, or is it just a straight pre-order? $700 for this very giant 1/12 scale dragon. Oh yeah, dude, those 2000X He-Man. What's it? The Claw guy and He-Man. They look so good. To be honest, I love those Mondo He-Man figures, but they were too big. They're like 1/6 scale. They're huge. And I was like, there's no point. I mean, I want those, but they're too big, and I'm too late. Like, they're too expensive. But the 1/6 scale ones, it's like such a nice price point. But unfortunately, again, my stream is not my stream's not doing that good, and my toy store is just kind of stagnant. I think I'm gonna have to pass on those, and I'm gonna go for the Ninja Turtles instead. Those Mondo Turtles look insane. Okay, Dual Gundam. Let's go. Guys, we still have... How many cards left? Shit, I thought these boxes would have promo cards in them. They don't. We still have 4 more packs. Did I get the hit yet? Or are we done? Man, you know, I don't like backing crowdfunding stuff anymore, but because I've been burned so many times on Kickstarter over the last several years, like I've had like 2 or 3 crowdfunded stuff that just did not finish. Like, oh my god, I bought that everyday calendar from Simone Goritz, that YouTuber. But there was one about like a dream tracker, like it tracks your sleep and it helps you like experience lucid dreaming. I know that's so stupid. I backed like $150 of that. Never appeared. That shit just died. And then there was one for a smart clock that I backed. Never got that money back. Okay. Dude, I backed Paprium, the Sega Genesis game, and I'm one of the lucky people that actually got a physical copy of that Paprium game. But where is it? It's somewhere in my house. And maybe I should sell that because I'm never going to play it. Where does the money go? For the Kickstarter? I don't know. They just steal the money. So, anyways, I don't like crowdfunding stuff anymore, but recently in like the last couple years, I've been getting back into it. Like I crowdsourced the Skybound G.I. Joe compendium comics, the Transformers, kickstarted like a Ninja Turtles role-playing book, and what else did I kickstart? I think when it comes to toys, I kickstarted this mutant, like there's this company that is remaking this Ninja Turtles, I don't know, it's like a fire ant. So hopefully that comes through. Oh my god. Also, Station, I did not cut any of these cards. You think I was born yesterday? Is this on Kick too? Yes, it is. Come on, baby. I got you. I mean, we got the rewind feature on main channel. On every channel, actually. But you want it for free. I get it. I get you. I feel you. I would do the same. But if there's any channel that you can watch this and support me, it would be the YouTube channel version. That would be fantastic, which is on CookSux Plays, or CookSux Toys, sorry. Come on, baby! Give me something good! Oh, you just want to enjoy with extra emotes. I got you. 2 more packs! We're almost done here! Come on! Please! Please! Are we gonna have a final pack redemption? This box was another loser. Oh wait, no, no, wait, what did I get? I got the shiny unicorn Gundam. Is that it? And the Sayla? Is that it? Come on. Give me something else. Please. 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 80, 34, 107, 82, 12. Sayla. I'm never doing this again. I should have a hard rule. Only 3 boxes per wave. Max. I can't be spending this kind of money, man. This is my personal money here. Okay. 109. Guys, this is it. This is the final straw. 15. 59. Are we going to go home a winner or a loser? Do it for the hobby? Well, I'm not buying more for the hobby. Half the Sedakaco repair? Oh, yeah, it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Last chance. Fuck you. Okay, let's open this. Let's open this Japanese One Piece pack that I got in Korea. How much was the whole box? $180. I got this when I was in Korea for free at the Bandai event. They gave these away. I got 2 of them.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What do we got? I don't collect One Piece, so I don't care about these cards. Fuck off. Anybody want these? I'll give these away too. Adding this to the pile of giveaway. What else we got? What else can we open here? One more. One more. I'm hungry. CookSux Plays With Toys. CookSux Plays With Toys. CookSux Plays With Toys. We got Shiny Waist. That's it. That's all. This is it. This is it. This is it. Common. Land. Sucks. Oh my god! I want to end with something good. Shit. One more, last one. Did we get scammed? No, my RNG just sucks. Okay? Ugh. Whoa, what is this? Thrum of the Vestige full art card. No chocobos. You're not gonna get a chocobo in these cards. I think it's only in the collector packs, right? Can you guys imagine if I freaking got a golden chocobo card? Oh my god. I've seen a video where a guy opened one on like one of his like TikTok stream or some shit like that. His hands could not stop shaking. Now, if I got one of those, would the same thing happen to me? I would just be like, yeah, let me show my dick. Wait, a gold chocobo's $50,000? Or is that raw? Yeah, I'll show my dick and get banned for a week. Fuck. You should get the Disney cards. Some of them are worth 100K plus. Dude, if we're talking about cards, I should get those scientist cards that have the Bitcoin meme. Okay, there's a box of cards of scientists, and there's a chance of getting 1 Bitcoin. Okay, 2 of the 5 Bitcoin have been found. Okay, 2 have been found. 1 of them have not. Oh no, 2 of them have not been found. There might have been a 3rd one found. Yes. Is this a sealed? It is. Frago, you want it? I got this pretty cheap on I found this pretty cheap. Cheap. I got this in a lot of games. So I need to sell this to make back some of my money. But if you want it, we can make a deal. But I also have a copy of the loose cart, which if you want this, I can get that to you too. So hit me up. Like I said, guys, I'm in the process of clearing and like I'm a flipper. Look, I have no attachment to a lot of my things. So if people want it, and for me, especially this stuff, it's just sitting around. I have no love for it. If other people could appreciate it more, they can make a deal with me. Especially people like Frago. Frago's my boy, you know what I mean? So Frago, you want it, talk to me about it, whichever one. Also, Sation. I don't know what the value of this box is. This came in the lot of games too. If you want this, let's talk about it. Anyways. Yeah, message me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is how much if someone want to buy everything in my house? 10 to 15K? Dude, it'll cost $10,000 to $15,000 of labor for me to pack this stuff, okay? Maybe $10,000 to $15,000 in terms of value of stuff, but it's going to take that much man hours to pack everything, okay? So I don't know. I don't really value my collection to be that expensive. It's all common stuff. There's not much really rare stuff. Yeah, there's not really. I don't really have that much rare stuff. It's just a lot of regular common stuff. So there was a time when I was really downgrading, and I still am trying to downgrade a lot of stuff. So if people hit me up with a handsome enough offer, I'm willing to sell everything. Yeah, I got Kamen Rider stuff. Because I am getting to that point where if I want to keep streaming, I mean, obviously my stream can't fund itself sometimes. How else do people make money? Right? How else do people fund the stream if it doesn't make enough money? You gotta dip into the personal life. So this is what I did when I first started streaming. My first 2.5 years, I was selling my stuff to help me stream, and I'm always willing to sacrifice my personal life to keep the stream going. So just letting you guys know. Would you be willing to trade your in-between jobs currently? Let's talk about it, brother. Let's talk about it. It doesn't have to be cash money, you know what I mean? If you really want whatever, we'll talk about it. I have to do some research though. And it depends on how much you really want it. Hire third world workers for cheap labor. No. Stuff don't go up in value fast. Need to wait 10 to 12, 20 years. Even still, it doesn't. Some things don't go up in value. I mean, everything just depends on the market. So Nova's asking me if I'm selling any Power Ranger stuff. I just recently sold my SH Figuarts not Zyu Ranger. Yeah, my SH Figuarts Zyu Ranger full set of all 6 figures. The red and green Zyu Ranger, which is known as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers here in America, but red and green were opened. The rest were still sealed in their boxes. I sold that whole set for $800 recently, so that got sold. I still have a lot of Super Sentai Figuarts that I have to go through and part out to sell. So I have those for sale. I think I sold I still have my Super Robot Chogokin Daijujin. I think I still have that, unless if I sold that. I might have sold it to a guy through Facebook Marketplace for like... Oh yeah, I did. Oh my god. I sold my... Was this Facebook or eBay? I forget. I sold my Daisugen, which is known as the Megazord, for like $150. It's a couple weeks ago. But I traded up and I bought this in Japan. The Super Soul of Chogokin, Daisugen, and Dragon Caesar set. I only need to get the I keep forgetting the fucking Brontosaurus Titanus Japanese name. If I sold all my toys in TCG, are you going to buy toys again or buy another thing like a supercar? I think I can never stop buying toys. Anyways, yeah, I got to eat. I got to clean. The main thing I got to do today is I got to finish organizing and cleaning that stuff. At least I got that part out of the way, the Gundam cards. And then I think tonight I'm going to clean my room. So my bedroom is a disaster. This is all laundry I got to fold. And then I got to organize all this toy stuff here. And I think that's going to be my mission for tonight. So anyways, I squeezed out a little stream to hang out with y'all. And if you guys see anything on this stream that you want to buy from me to help me fund my live stream, that'd be great. I'm selling a lot of stuff. Legos, all that stuff. Everything is posted in the Discord. I know people don't want to just donate money to keep the stream going and get nothing in return. So at least you could buy something from me and help me. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. Nothing matters in this world. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm going to do. I don't have to explain anything. Anyways, guys, it's been fun. I guess no marbles giveaway today for this stuff. But we'll save it for next time. Chat, I'll see you guys later. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was the end of our Gundam TCG card opening. I didn't really get that many winners, but I did get a lot of cool cards in here. If you guys enjoyed this content, remember to like, comment, subscribe here to youtube.com/CookSux CookSux Toys, because CookSux Plays With Toys. Anyways, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys next stream. Bye. Okay, that's my little outro. See ya! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to twitch.tv/CookSuxAmandy, aka CookSux. And I'm your host with the most. We'll find out soon. Here.
Welcome to the Happy Boy Army. CookSux streaming live on twitch.tv, bringing you around the world through his travels. Never want to sit long on his laurels, twerking his ass off around the planet, shaking his booty like he is Janet, ripping them shits for 100 dono. If you're lucky, he might even tweet pro bono.
Andy, aka CookSux TV, a host with the most toilet paper TV, spreading them kindness is his mission. With the Happy Boys, he'll achieve this vision, getting them